That room fill up a little bit, man. Get a quick join in, man. See who's gonna be the first in the building. God darn it. Peace. Enigma. 9 times 9. Robert Rain. Sharpers, what's good? Sup, Donnie? Let's see, man. Y'all get up in the room, man. Got 16,000 people on this joint already. How'd y'all figure it out that quick? Yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about peanut gallery. All right, it's be an extra time to kind of study. What's up with you, James Powell? Adrian, what it do? What it do? Too Smooth 71. Black African Power. The new show was good. Tamika. She done finally learned how to put a real article in the thing. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna see how the peanut gallery reacted to me being on Brother SaNeter's platform, man. We're gonna read down the comments, man. And we're gonna see an underlying theme here. We're gonna pick up on the cues that the people use on a regular basis. So you got like 308 comments over there on that video. It's about, had like 1,000 people watching. I don't know where that fit in. 11,139 people seen it since last night. That's not bad. You get 10,000 views. That's dope. All right. So it seemed to be catching a little steam. Necessarily wasn't trying to even convince the people that was really the normal people over there on the platform. Be honest with you. But there's some people gonna slide through the video and they're gonna get something out of it. It's important for us to keep the ideas, the scientific ideas, especially in the hearts and the minds of the people. So, y'all see what I go through, and it's all good for me. I can take it because my keyboard karate is better than yours. So I'm a shit talking in that chat. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I hit you with your mother, all that. I don't hold no bones on it. You getting at me, I'm getting at you. Yeah, but it's just all in fun. Don't take it personal. It's just business. You talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit. Yeah. So yeah, I'm great. Get right on over to the joint. See how it go. We got 24,000. Google Scholar, Black African Power. Yo, we having the best names. Yeah, I seen the RZA joint, man. Yeah, RZA funny. Luke was on his head. But yeah, man, we need to get up to 600 subscribers too, man, over here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to both channels, man. Yeah, 99% on with pseudos over there. Man, it was straight pseudos. Jagar Davis. V-Child 8. Probably said that wrong. V-Child. Okay. Gullah, South Carolina, Black African Power. Mm-hmm. Now, Tamika, you got a little article. Let me see. What's that damn article, man? Let me see. Gotta find it again. I was trying to see where it was at. Really, yo? We get that. Chat fill up a little bit, man. At least to get to 50 before we start going on in here. Can we get to 50? Maybe not. You probably got to start whacking at 30,000. Damn. Let me see. All right, here go the article right here, Mika. Chicago Tribune. Chicago Tribune. trying to get it and copy and paste it. I don't got no way to do that, huh? Man. Nope, they ain't gonna let me. I had to do it like this. Something slick like this to get to it. 25,000. Wow, can I see everything is everything? What's up, D? Tater. Let's see. All right, I'm seeing y'all come in. Get started, man. We're gonna get right to the comments, man. Have some fun on that shit, man. Yeah, crack some jokes. Crack some jokes here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to joke them out of here, yo, because you can't take it serious. You just gotta joke it. You know what I'm saying? You have to really joke it. You got to joke them. You got to joke them. Mm-hmm. Any more? No, hit that at the top. This is a scientifically literate show. No pseudoisms allowed. Get beat up for that around here. I'm gonna send that link out for any pseudo want to jump on here and talk that talk. We'll walk them down. It's always easy work. Ain't never no competition when you're trying to go against science. And we're gonna kind of talk a little bit about that. Shout out to all my friends read and study. If you don't read and study and come up with accurate information, you ain't my friend. Don't matter to me. Because we're in this for the business of getting people proper information. And it's not proper information because I say it's proper information. It's proper information because the world agrees on it being proper information. And if the information ain't right at any moment, we reserve the right to change it. Science reserves the right to change it if it's not right. Simple as that. So I'm gonna stay on that science until y'all defeat it. But remember, science is undefeated. Science can only be defeated with science. I wonder when y'all gonna get that, man. Is anybody gonna wake up and catch that? I don't know. Don't seem like it do it. I swear it don't. It really, really don't. It don't say they're gonna really catch on to that, man. Okay, we have 42. 42. Partner in crime right here, PseudoKilla on deck. Sean, PseudoKilla official. What's good, brother?
What up, Aunt?
Black African Power, man. How you doing, bro?
Black African Power. Chilling, man.
What's the nut? Not that, Sean. How you doing, bro?
Cooler, man. Cooler.
Dr. Oyama shot. Dr. Oyama show still jumping?
Yeah. She might be wrapping up.
Yeah, I try to start building. You know what I mean? If y'all want to finish peeping her show, y'all can go ahead. Great. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna be on for so much longer. I think she had the brother over there talking about Amos Wilson, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mika put an interesting article in there. You see it yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. She sent me that article, but I already read that article. It's like the first day it came out. Just this article is just a little different. It's just somebody else piggybacking off the original article. But yeah, in reference to the doctor that died, his reaction is something that nobody had came up with it in a study. I forget how to pronounce it, start with a T or whatever, but it's known among, you know, other reactions. But that's a first. So he's one of one so far.
Did they come to a conclusion yet?
No. It's not. It's still under investigation.
Yeah, so we need to, let's say for me,
Remember that all any claim associated with that is always under investigation. So it's just that on that.
Yeah, I mean, but I think people misunderstand. Like, come on, man. So I never understood how you could see family members die, friends die, people around the world die, and then all of a sudden, when you think the vaccine did it, it's a super problem. Like, if you was really that concerned about people dying, you'd be concerned about the million of people dying. You know what I'm saying? So really, people just, you know, you wasn't going to do it anyway. You was more comfortable with, you know, a few thousand people dying in the United States. You was more comfortable with that than taking the vaccine. So I get it. I mean, I ain't tripping.
But she got another. Well, Mika's article. Oh look,
That's the doctor.
no, I got so much stuff coming in. Yeah, but it's not. Hold up. It took me to the dead parent. Dead parents of dead. Took me somewhere else. Hold up.
You mean the doctor who worked at the joint, right?
Yeah. So yeah. Let me. I'm trying to find. Cause I got another article, but I'm trying to find the name of this thing so I can say it. But no,
yeah,
it has not.
I never understand it though, Sean. I mean, that's very confusing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stays very confusing to me. I'm like, man, so y'all really concerned about that? So I mean, you know, it is what it is. Let me see. Where the hell I wanted to read something today. Hold on, Sean. Hold me down for 1 second. I gotta get this book.
Let me look in the chat real quick. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Y'all tripping with no milk. Bella said, "Yo, Unc, last night you did great, homie, schooling those cats. I'm glad some of y'all went over there to support Unc. I wasn't gonna be there."
Huh? You said what?
Gullah SC, South Carolina was saying, peace. They were saying you did a good job yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was fun, yo. I mean, you know, we got our proppers. You know, as they saying, bloody old England. We got our proppers, man.
On the panel with you.
Huh?
Who was on the panel asking questions?
Just SaNeter and Shorty.
Okay.
How you say name? How you say name?
I don't know. Don't give me the line. I don't know. I just know Garfield. When I hear Garfield up, he was like he was saying that you was on there with some female.
Huh?
And I was like, oh.
No. Somebody called in.
Nah, he said that she was on the panel or something. Asking questions.
That was Richmond Coleman. Damn, he don't know that?
Nah, I'm saying he know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's his co-host. Yeah, I'm
glad.
You
got a co-host.
Yeah, I'm glad SaNeter hung in there with me, man, because he don't like this shit. He don't like to hear me talk about that shit like that. Yo. He rather somebody going back and forth and all that shit and hit the bombs. Woo! You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him a shout out for that.
What he like to do? What he like to do?
Hit them bombs. Woo! They'll say something crazy as hell, yo. He'd be like, woo! I be like, man, hit the bombs and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, crazy as shit, man.
Oh,
So
by the way, real quick, back on the doctor, real quick. They investigating the doctor who died weeks after the vaccine. Weeks,
yeah, he
not a
died.
couple days. Weeks.
Yeah, he died like a couple. I thought it was 2 weeks after. 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. That's what it's called. Acute idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura, whatever that is, ITP. It's a rare condition in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks cells. Fragments found in the blood known as platelets. In adults, it can be chronic. Yep. How many people you know got that?
So what, he had it already?
I don't know what goes on with that, but when he was admitted to the ICU, he was diagnosed with it.
Okay. so they're gonna figure out if the vaccine caused that or not. We'll find out. Or is that something you already had? We should investigate that particular disease and see. But it don't matter. The pseudo sophisticated ain't gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? So man, let's go ahead and get right into this, man. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the PseudoKillas on deck. We coming to do, we got to do, we gonna do, we got to do. We standing tall, we standing strong. PseudoKillas on deck. What's good? I am Sosa. What it do, brother? How you feeling?
Everything good, man. Peace, chilling, thriving, surviving.
Mm.
I already know here to share what I know, learn what I don't know. I should be smart at the end of the day, man.
Like that, man. Sean, Mossy Clan Warrior, Kofi Pie Side Research Team, Amon Raw Squad Official, PseudoKilla. What's good, bro? What it do?
Black African Power, ETM Hotel, Rennie Sean. Welcome to peace. My name is Sean. Like to say, peace to everybody in the chat and the viewers that'll catch the backside of the stream, and everybody on the panel. Peace. But yeah, I got an answer for that too.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you know me. I'm good with one person. You know what I'm saying? Is I lived in Baltimore, Maryland, man. Right? And walking through the neighborhood, bro, like, man, like just seeing the brother, like, psh. So I know we ain't scared of one person going down out of 4 million. I know the powerful black people ain't gonna do
$5 million.
Huh?
5 million. 5 million.
My fault, 5 million, yo. I know.
Yeah.
You feel me, right? So I know.
I'm good.
I know the cigarette smokers, you know what I'm saying? The Philly blunt smokers, you know, that's tobacco, in case you didn't know. The blunt smokers, that's tobacco, in case you didn't know. The alcohol drinkers, you know what I mean? The McDonald's food eaters, I know y'all not worried about that. You got more trying issues. So let me read this into the thing, Sean, and then you can go right in on that. So we're going to come to Weird Earth. All right? By Donald, how you say his whole name? Pro-Thero. Let's come to page 14. And he's talking about a strategy that the pseudos use, y'all. Look at the cover of the book, right? Banging. All right. It's the earth. He's showing the earth. All right. Shake the sides of it, right? He says another strategy for making a wild idea acceptable to mainstream is to cloak it in language of science. This cashes in on the goodwill and credibility that science has in our culture and attempts to make such outrageous ideas more believable. So you'll hear people say stuff like black root science, black science, African science, right? You'll hear them say that. And we always count it with, nah, that's pseudoscience. But they use the word science, new age science. Discovery Institute, the such and such science this and the such and such science that. All right. So they do this, okay, to piggyback off of the backs of the scientific data that we understand and we deal with. All right. So we're gonna get this in quick. Let me send this. For example, when creationists realized that they could not pass off their religious beliefs in public school classrooms as science, they began calling themselves creationist scientists and eliminating overt references to God in their public school textbooks. So they tried to switch it out, right? But the religious motivation and source of the idea is still transparently obvious. Several religions, including Christian Science and Scientology, appropriate the aura of scientific apathy by using the word in their name. Even though the religions are not, even though religions are not falsifiable and do not fit the criteria of science as discussed here. So it's important to kind of catch up in what we're saying. So it has to be falsifiable. So it means you can't prove God wrong. You can't falsify God. It's supernatural. It's outside of the natural scope of science. It's outside the natural scope, you know what I'm saying, of the natural world. It's supernatural, outside of nature. All right. And so you can't falsify that. So science deals with things you can falsify. All right. And so that's where we at. So be careful on the word and the misuse of the word science. They trick you all the time. Like that video. I challenge everybody to watch that video, The Human Zoo. It will fake you out. It will have you thinking that you're dealing with something that's scientific. All right. Once again, go check out The Human Zoo and then source that up. All right. So yeah, go ahead, Sean. Let's get back to the issue at hand, bro. I just wanted to kind of, kind of put that here for all those who like to be able to debunk the flat Earth and anything about the Earth is right here, yo. This book is based in science.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. This is so all of us can get a common grasp of what it is, right? So what is immune thrombocytopenic purpura, right? It's ITP is a blood disorder characterized by abnormal decrease in the number of platelets in the blood. Platelets are cells in the blood that help stop bleeding. A decrease in platelets can result in easy bruising, bleeding gums, internal bleeding. So what does the ITP mean? ITP is sometimes called by its older name, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura. This means idiopathic, the cause is unknown. All right, there you go. The cause is unknown. Thrombocytopenia is a decreased number of platelets in the blood. So it's the cause of unknown decreased number of platelets in the blood. And purpura refers to the purple discoloring of the skin as with a bruise. Okay? The word immune more accurately describes that ITP is an immunologic disease where the body destroys its own platelets. There are two types of ITP, acute ITP and chronic ITP. So we can find out what ITP in children, prevent bleeding, and then, but we really don't want to get too much into it, but I can. But it says if you are a parent of a child with this disorder, it is important to be aware of how to prevent injuries and bleeding. Safe environment for your child, make the environment safe as possible. Restrict certain activities. You may need to restrict activities such as contact sports, riding bicycles, and rough play. Avoid certain medications. Do not give medications that contain aspirin, as aspirin may interfere with the body's ability to control bleeding. Always talk to your doctor, okay? So that's a basic understanding of what it is. So again, ITP, the idiopathy just simply means that the cause is unknown. The second name, which is the thrombocytopenia, is a decrease in the number of the platelets in the blood, and purpura refers to the purple discoloring in the arm. All right, so I went and I tried to find some frequently asked questions related to COVID-19, as this is the case, okay?
He had them spots on his feet, start developing spots on his feet, okay, and they couldn't get his blood levels right. All right, keep going.
So we now know and get an understanding of what he was experiencing after he received the vaccine. His immune system was rejecting it and started attacking itself. All right. So what are the potential considerations in selecting treatment agents for ITP in the context for a pandemic, whether the ITP patient has COVID-19 disease or not? It says the many effective treatment options for ITP each possesses possible advantages and disadvantages in the setting of COVID-19 pandemic. A common sense approach to patient management using contemporary standard ITP guidelines is advisable in the absence of extensive clinical data in the context of ITP and COVID-19 to suggest otherwise. Visits to medical facilities should be minimized to limit exposure to infection. Now remember, he was a doctor, okay? This puts more emphasis on managing symptoms rather than relying on frequent platelet counts, which may be better obtained locally. Severe COVID-19 infection is accompanied by a risk of thrombosis, but there is no evidence that this risk is increased by raising platelet counts to hemostatic levels or exacerbated by a specific form of ITP management, even splenectomy and thrombopoietic TPO agents, which may be associated with some excess thrombosis in the non-COVID ITP setting. All right. Viral infection can trigger acute ITP or result in exacerbations in those with stable disease. Thus, testing for SARS-CoV-2 is indicated in this setting, as supported by a recent case series documenting new onset of ITP associated with COVID-19 and anecdotal reports of patients with ITP whose platelets counts fell in association with SARS-CoV-2. So he's not the only one who's had ITP. He is the only one who hasn't been able to battle his ITP issues. All right.
Yeah, say okay, read that again. That's important right there.
Yeah. So viral infection can trigger acute ITP or result in exacerbations in those with stable disease. Thus, testing for SARS-CoV-2 is indicated in this setting, as supported by a recent case series documenting new onset of ITP associated with COVID-19 and anecdotal reports of patients with ITP whose platelet counts fell in association with SARS-CoV-2 infection.
Okay, so basically what they're saying here is that people that actually caught the infection, non-vaccine, caught the infection, and they started seeing these things like this because it was something already wrong with their immune system. Am I correct in that?
That's correct.
All right, so go ahead.
Because this is an immune response.
Yeah.
And if you're not, so if your immune system isn't working or functioning properly, then you're going to have this issue. Especially now, they saying after the vaccination, couple weeks, whatever, but his ITP kicked. So we still don't know what actually triggered it until investigation. But it says that IVIG is not immunosuppressive, rapidly increase the platelet count, and potentially has useful immunomodulator effects, but currently does not contain antibodies to the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Since the IVIG requires prolonged and often repeated visits to an infusion center, IVIG increases in attendance SARS-CoV-2 exposure. Home administration is a proactive possibility. 2 of the 3 available thrombopoietic agents can be taken orally, whereas the third is administered by subcutaneous injection, requiring a weekly visit to a medical facility in some countries. Steroid treatment is the most widely used first-line treatment of ITP and carries a theoretical risk of increasing viral susceptibility early in the infection. However, steroid exposure has not been associated with worse outcomes of COVID-19 disease, and dexamethasone has been shown to be beneficial for mitigation of severe COVID-19 hyperinflammatory disease, although with different doses than that recommended in ITP. So no data suggests that splenectomy poses any additional risk of SARS-CoV-2 infection. No consensus exists as to whether anti-CD20 increases the risk of infection of severity of COVID-19 disease. However, anti-CD20 agents impair humoral responses to de novo infections and vaccines for 6 months or longer, which theoretically would delay or impair immunity following natural infection or vaccination for COVID. There is no data on platelet transfusion in COVID-19 patients. Fostamatinib can both be used to treat ITP and is under study as an anti-inflammatory therapy for severe COVID infection. So they're working on that for the ITP people.
All right,
This says
freeze. You want to keep? You don't gotta keep reading that, do you? You post that shit in the chat.
No, I don't.
All right. So, I think I made the point that that's probably an already underlying condition right there, and they seen it in people who actually caught the SARS. Now, going into the peanut gallery real quick, I see somebody running their mouth. I am him. You running your mouth too much for me in the chat room, so I'm gonna do what's customary. I'm gonna send you the link, right? You either get on the platform or shut your trap. All right, throwing peanuts in the peanut gallery just don't work. Right? Trying to figure out, do Sean got a medical degree? Do I got a medical degree? No, you mother flower. Don't nobody got a medical degree. No, do we have degrees in science? That's not the point. What we do, everybody can do, and that's the point. The point is what we do, everybody can do, no matter what level you think you on. We practice scientific literacy, and we read this definition over hundreds of times. You should be able to understand basic ideas in science. You should be able to make proper decision-making in cultural affairs. Like, should my community be thinking, stacking up the berries and the fruits and vegetables and the herbs to fight the coronavirus, right? Or should they make sure they eat healthy, good exercise and take the damn vaccine? And if they so choose, get on your vitamin regimen and take some daggone quote unquote herbs all together. See, you need to be able to make a proper decision right there, because you just could leave people out there hanging. So that's what y'all pseudos do. Y'all leave people hanging by their nutsack. You know what I'm saying? Like vulnerable. And it's not responsible. Because my point is this, and this is the point I wanted to make here. I'm gonna put this in the chat room because I know you're gonna keep running your mouth. All right, let me throw this in the chat room because you're just gonna keep running your mouth. All right, we don't do that around here. Around here, we source up and shut the hell up. It's simple. Keep running your mouth, you're gonna get in the black hole. You're gonna get muted out on timeout. If you ain't got nothing positive to say, right, and you feel the need for speed and feel the need for sharing, get your ass up on the platform and let's talk about it. All right, that's the rules around here. Okay, so you can talk all you want, but be willing to stand on what you're talking about. All right, we see how quick you fall on your sword. And so the point I want to make here, there are people, the whole conscious community, 99.99% of them actually think there's a counter to science. Let me explain how retarded that is. So people actually think they can look at scientific data, right? Cherry pick it, bring it over here, okay, and use it back against science. No, everything has to be in its proper context. So you have scientists to write articles. You can't pick something out the article and say, see, no, you gotta look at the whole article in its whole entirety. You can't sit over here and start making up things and think you're actually combating science. No, that's not science. Science is a community of scientists, all right? And so if you do come up with something that's good, okay, say you independent, okay, and you use the scientific method and you figure out something, right? And you submit it to the scientific community and they say, man, we ain't think of that. Then that becomes part of the body of science. It's science. You use the method, it's science. You're not just going to make up something out of nowhere and all of a sudden you countering science. That's not how science works. Science, right, can only be defeated with better science. So all the information that these pseudos got against the COVID COVID and viruses, they get the material from science, but yet talk crazy about science. We don't mess with white man's science, but yet you're using white man's science, the studies, the information, things that go wrong with vaccines. You're using that to combat the scientists. But wait a minute, it was the scientists that let you know the allergic reactions. It was the science that told you about what's wrong with the immune system. What was it called, Sean? IIT or something like that? What was it called?
ITP.
ITP. It was science that told you about that. So for you to look at that and say, well, that, shut up. That makes no sense, right? We want to always be on an intelligent side of the conversation. Intelligence rules the day. So I'm him. There you go, bro. Science is the what? The counter to science is what I've learned here, right? Science is the counter to science, right? Now, you probably said that, hey, Sean, he probably thought he said something slick. What I learned here, science is the counter to science. Of course, man. Better science always defeats bad science, like that science of bringing up race. Okay? Like that scientific racism, like Piltdown Man. Scientific racism was defeated by science. Pseudoscience is always defeated by science. Pseudoscience never defeats science because pseudoscience is just that, not science. So science is undefeated. So we rely in the conscious community so heavily on nature, right? This is natural, but we misuse the term. We misread the word. Okay, so like nature becomes the greatest thing, but there's only one way to study nature. All right, so science is the only way to study nature. All right, you study nature through science. If you want to believe in nature, you do that through religion. Let me try to put it another way. To believe in nature is to look at nature through the eyes of religion. To know nature is to look at it through the lenses of science and its methods and its measurements. So the funny part about it is the conscious community really is supposed to be on science because they're so heavily laden with wanting to be natural. So if you want to be natural, wouldn't you want to learn everything about being natural? Wouldn't you want to learn everything about the thing you claim you love? Like if you really thought the herb worked, why wouldn't you develop scientists that would actually study the herbs and see exactly what the active ingredients is? I talk about the guy, Percy Julian, all the time. He unlocked the magic of plants. He talked about the active ingredients. That's what make a herb do what it's supposed to do. That's what causes the side effects in herbs, are the active ingredients. What chemicals are in the herbs that you consider to be natural? Science tells you what's in the herb. The ancestors believe these things worked, and they might have worked, they might happen, but science tells you why they work in. You want to know the why, right? So yeah, that's what it is. You want to add something to that? So where you at, bro? I don't want you to fade out on me.
I ain't fading out. You rocking. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling them fools down, bro. Because it's at a certain point, it becomes fodder. Where you at? See, he closed his mouth in the chat room. I know I put that link in there, didn't I? And he faded out into the abyss. Yeah, you in the abyss. You gone. See, that's how you get him up out of here, yo. You always get him out of here like that. You put that link in there, that shut him up every time. Right? They come on here sound stupid. Couldn't hear you.
I think he had said this before on the Massey Warrior Clan channel in the comment section. I think because somebody was on there asked a question about my credentials, and I'm like, I didn't entertain it to a degree where I needed to break anything down. But if we sitting here with all the data,
right.
if you know how to discern, man, and you know how to research, like this is what I hate to jump around, but this is what I don't get. Like, you claim to be around the Armor Rock Squad and be on the PseudoKillas and, you know, following Uncle around when he show up somewhere. And one of the many things, or one major tool that Unc has provided, not only me, but everybody in the community, was methodology. The whole squad is about research methodology. And they know that. That's why they ask for a source, ladies and gentlemen. So if you know they're going to ask you to source up or shut up, then you already got to know your source got to be proper and can stand, you know, cross-referencing. And I know you like, well, but that still ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Yeah, it is, because it's giving you the path, the foundation to actually be able to discern and deal with information on a level where you can critique a source and know if it's a credible source versus it not being such a credible source based on how it's referenced. So I just think, you know, if we need a degree in anything, it's research methodology. There you go.
I mean, but that's not why we had the show. The show is for everyday people, you knucklehead.
Yep.
The show is to show everyday old people that walk around with their children. Go ahead, I couldn't hear you, Sean.
I was saying he back. He back in the chat.
Yeah, don't come back talking trash though, because you're gonna get black ice for a minute, just for being facetious. So the show is not for scientists, although we will have scientists on the show. The show is for the everyday person. For you can go to Baltimore City, Northwest Baltimore. You can go to Belvedere, Park Heights, right? And tune into the show and understand what the hell we're talking about, because it's happening in your world. You can go to the 5 boroughs in New York and tune in and understand what's happening to you around you. You can go to Australia where black people at. You can go to anywhere where black people at. You can go anywhere where white people at, and they can sit down and tune into the show and understand basic ideas and concepts in science and how to find the information. This is what this show is about. We don't be trying to go over your daggone head. I ain't never said I was the smartest person in the goddamn room. I've never said that. What I said was I have the propensity to learn. Okay, I have the propensity to read articles. If it take me a whole goddamn day to read an article, okay, I'm gonna look up each term. You know how you highlight the word while you're reading on your phone? We do that, and I click on it, and I define it, and I take time. I may take a whole paragraph defining words I don't understand and put it whole in context. So I show you how to do that. This is not having a degree, although I respect degrees, although people on the teams have degrees. Right, but that's not a prerequisite. I don't have a degree. The only prerequisite is to read and understand and shut the hell up. We don't know what you're talking about. That's the damn request. Damn, what I say, Sean? I messed that up. Anyway, prerequisite. Right. That's the only thing you got to do. If you don't know what you're talking about, shut the hell up and learn something. We learn it. And if you got something to say, right, and you got a question or a challenge, then you get on the platform and do it. I'll let you talk yourself to death till I get tired of you. But if you start sourcing up, then we can read into it. And then we got this saying, the pseudo always falls in a source.
Hey, for the record, you told us, you always said this, if you're the smartest person in the room, you can get the hell out of the room.
Yeah, get out of the room, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I never, like, look, man, I got my faults and shit, right? And you know, I always try to better myself. But I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong on something or mess something up. You know what I'm saying? Like we go back to the Trump conversation. I said I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I never told nobody to vote for him because I ain't vote for him. Right? I was trying to get people to get into the Green Party because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that fit the way people think more. Right? Now, whether it ever will be successful or not, that's another conversation, right? But you know, Trump was what he was. You know what I'm saying? I say, Sean, you was right on that nigga. I did say that, didn't I, Sean?
You said it.
Horrible leader. Bad qualities. Sean kept highlighting that. We might could go back and forth on the policy and the issue, but one thing always stood clear, yo, that good leadership don't just say any goddamn thing out your mouth. And started right, Sean kept saying that. That was his basis of character. That was his whole art, like, yeah, but you know, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, okay, to kind of find out, yo, that's what got him at the end of the day. That he literally caused people to lose their life. The tune of 5 people, right, lost their life based off listening to that malarkey. So pseudoism is dangerous in the 20s, in 2021, and 2020. Very, very dangerous. All right. And, you know, so black people right now going out there not wearing masks, right? I read in the chat room, and I'm great to pull up the chat, and you hear people saying, well, masks ain't been proven to do nothing. So then what would stop you from spitting out your damn mouth while you're talking? You gonna walk around like this and talk? Yeah, I mean, these niggas, the thing about what's going on in the ignorance is that they're so ignorant, right? Ignorant meaning not to know. When I use the word ignorant, I mean you don't know, okay? And so you not knowing is dangerous in the middle of a pandemic, not understanding the psychology behind pandemics. I expect the community to read upon the psychology of a pandemic. What happens, we talk about the believing mind, the believing brain, right? And we talk about how humans get when they introduce superstitions. See, not knowing make you introduce superstitions. And so we're very superstitious. Add on to being superstitious anyway, you know what I mean, with the debauchery, buffoonery information, right? Pandemics cause people to overemphasize conspiracy theories. Everybody's trying to kill you. And guess what it all boils down to, y'all? It boils down to fear. And I'm gonna start reading these questions in a minute. You're gonna see that these people are in fear, man. One, they're afraid of the boogeyman, which is the white man. They call him the white man, the devil. That's what they say. I don't say that because I realize how ridiculous it is. Humans are humans, no matter what color they are, right? And each group of humans has a history, right, that maybe they left on planet Earth, and we can get into that and who did what, when they did it, how they did it. We got a history with Europeans, and we could talk about that conversation, right? Simple, we could definitely talk about that. But at the end of the goddamn day, you gotta understand what's going on around you. So you cannot live in fear. And I heard the vaccine scientist that came on the show. She said, it was funny. She basically said, don't let what white people did to your ancestors cause you to lose your life today. That's a hard one right there. Don't let what white people did to you in the past cause you to lose your life today. Now, she didn't say it that way, but that's basically how I'm translating it. Like all the things we went through in the past, man, that's right there. We're looking at it. We got the scope on it, right? We're going to follow it right here. We're not going to let them get us. We're going to use our intelligence. So that they can't get us, we want to read the stuff that they read. Not unless you think there's a secret conspiracy pipeline of information on the vaccine you just can't get to, then I can't help you anyway. Then you rather run around and be exposed to the coronavirus. That's a possibility, right? And you rather take your chances. That's cool. So, you know, let me see who just came on the panel. They in here. All right. Tobias B, what's going on, brother? All right, let's pull this up and have some fun, y'all.
He ain't got no microphone by his name, just got the camera.
Huh? What?
He don't got no microphone by his name, just a camera, so he can't speak.
Oh, what happened?
His audio ain't joined in.
Oh. So let's get on the screen, Shem. Let's have some fun, man. About to have some fun, man. Everybody, about to have some fun, man. Let's go to the peanut gallery. All right, here y'all go. We can see it, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's see what this is. Hey, Sean, you want to read the first? Let's see the first. You want to read the first one? What is? Go ahead. That's Clive Turner. Who the hell is that? Go ahead. You want to read that?
Yeah, it says this man is talking bullshit. Genetically modified plants hurt you. Nuts is one of those foods.
Okay. So, go ahead. You want to go ahead? Go ahead. Get on that.
No. You go first.
I mean, so farming, when people started farming, they started genetically modifying food. I mean, peanuts. I don't even know. I better check on the peanuts because he doesn't say any damn thing. But corn, wheats, grains, bananas, collard greens, mustard plant, broccoli. I mean, you could just watermelon. You can go in a Whole Food store right now, and none of those things were available in the Iron Age or the Stone Age. How about that for y'all? I'm gonna say it again. You walk your ass right into your Whole Food spot, where y'all like to go, right? And none of those vegetables and none of those fruits was available. Okay, why not? Because what you're looking at is genetically modified. Anybody want to add to that?
Yeah, real quick. There are no GMO peanuts on the market.
They just said this. Yeah, I know. That's why I jumped out of that frame class. Just dang go pseudo. So Chive Turner, man, you've been exposed for being a bona fide pseudo. All right. This guy should stick to selling footwear. I like that. Let me give him a bing on that. Bam! Yeah, gave you a thumbs up on that. You're right, bro. And then I'm gonna have to deal with your silly ass. You're right. Absolutely. You're right. What's his name? I can't even read his name. What's his name?
Dougie MM. That's all.
Dougie who?
Dougie MM.
Yeah, you dumb. Okay, somebody read the next one.
Southside said, "You're not convincing nobody to change their minds, not taking it."
All right, let's see. I don't think we was trying to, was it? Neither am I. Who is this? Kia said Zulu Queen. Yeah, go ahead and take them herbs and eat your vitamins, sis, man. And hope. You taking hope. Take the hope. It's okay. Take the hope. Well, yeah, I'm so
Hey, hold on. Oh, no. Hold on. Don't go too far. Real quick. Go back up. This is the problem in the community. They will immediately dismiss something without having any proper understanding of that which they are dismissing, which means that they don't understand the information. Therefore, they just gonna go against it based on somebody else's say so. And nothing should ever be like that. Like Unc shouldn't be up there, you taking Unc word for it. You should be either in agreement or disagreement with Unc based on the science. If you have scientific data that refutes my position, Unc position, social position, CK position, etc., that should overrule your ignorance, and you just suddenly, regress from the conversation and say, "Well, I ain't got nothing to do with it." That's not an informed decision. That's not proper. You have to honestly make an informed decision when it comes to your life. That's all.
All right, let's go up. We at social, or you just listening? What you doing?
Is it what he got? Brothers and sisters, can someone ask this man if Bill Gates was talking about coronavirus and vaccine in 2015? There's a movie out there too. What is a virus to a simple virus? It's here then, I don't know how grandma's off. It's here then this COVID, which they can't find a remedy for up until today.
I don't understand what the hell he's saying. What the hell is he saying?
I'm totally confused.
Does anybody know what the guy is saying?
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. COINTELPRO, bro. Straight BS.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Children of the Most High, yet he's a God killer. F out of here.
Where you at? COINTELPRO. That's JMLYNG. Limny Ying. What the hell? He called me COINTELPRO.
Jamal Young.
Huh?
That's his name, Jamal Young.
That's how I do this. Ha ha! That's how I do that one. Get him out of there, your mother COINTELPRO. There you go. Here we have it. All right, where we at next?
So the vaccine is non-self. That's why they have to cloak the messenger, modify RNA.
I like that. But I don't know, it kind of it ain't that they gotta cloak it. What you think about that, Sean? They was trying. At least they got that right though. They did get that right. I like that.
They own it.
Yeah, he own it.
Huh?
Yeah, he own it.
He own it. I like that.
You try to explain
it. No problem with that was a smart person.
Okay, I like that. They was okay. I like that. John McClain. I want to see Unc. He can't even spell my name right. get vaccinated. Of course. Let me say, I still won't get one. Okay, I'm pseudo. Now, how am I pseudo? Look at the names you. Hey, mute your line.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Welcome on deck, Mr. Malcolm. And Freddie Bantoon. How you got named by Freddie Bantoon? He done mixed and matched the ancestors. Freddie Bantoon, pseudo. Ah, man. I'm gonna hit him with it. Ha! You fall. That's how you get them out of here. And you get mad too. Okay. Let's see. Ground man talk 24/7. The level of arrogance these dudes have is sick. I'm gonna hit you with a bing, because you're right. I am arrogant. I admit it. I'm arrogant. Whatever. Okay. Maybe I'm just confident that you're not gonna be able to defeat science with pseudoscience. Maybe that. Probably get a little arrogant. Big facts. This is 5, the red pill and B1 combo. That must be one of the red pill cronies or something. What'd I say?
You got to comment on that one, though.
I hit him with the food at all time high, you lost. Okay, see who we got here. Jaleel.
Jaleel.
Yeah, Jaleel Khalif.
He said,
you take the vaccine and leave us conscious, thinking, right-minded people alone. The body heals itself.
Dang. Hold on, he gets a bing. I hear you, bro. Those have caught it and lived did not get vaccine. Your life is in the hands of your creator. I got this one. I got to die. Yeah. Get him with that. Because he tripping. Uncle Joke, you don't want to even take the vaccine live. Unc Pseudo.
Damn,
I'm like, oh man.
It's funny when you try to present right information, they be calling you stupid.
Bro. Look, I hit it with the white boy, bro. Right, where we at?
We on Clive. We back to we on the more. I didn't hear you mention ID 2020 biotechnology or nanoproducts being in the vaccine, was just mRNA. He trying to be slick.
Yeah, that's what that's what your boy Polite on right now. They're putting the nanotechnology, the robot in the vaccine. He on that right now.
And mixing it with cryptocurrency and all this stuff.
Yeah, he on some. Yeah, he way out there right now.
They paying that boy to do that. He getting paid. They actually paying for that. Trust me, yo. Yeah, they paying for that. They paying for that. Nanotechnology. Anybody want to talk about the nanotechnology that ain't in there? What is it, Mr. Sean? Do we have a source of the nanotechnology for the vaccine?
Yeah.
What is they talking about here? Are they talking about a chip, ladies and gentlemen? The biggest chip you got walking around with you is your damn cell phone. I keep telling you, why would they have to do that? That just be dumb. I saw Robert Kennedy bring them to court and stop them from giving vaccines to American. He spelled it vaccine, American, man. And they take it to India and Africa and mess up 1,000 people's lives. He is doing enough. Research.
I don't know what the hell. You want me to do? You want me to take the nano real quick? Because I dropped this in December. Nanotechnology helps mRNA COVID-19 vaccines work. All right. While the first 2 COVID-19 vaccines relying on messenger RNA technology speed towards regulatory approval in the U.S., it's worth remembering the vehicle that gets them where they need to go in the body. So lipid nanoparticles are the fatty molecular envelopes that help strands of mRNA the genetic messenger for making DNA code into proteins, invade the body's biological gatekeepers, and reach their target cell without being degraded. They are enabling some of the most advanced technologies being used in vaccines and drugs. Now, these carriers are used to package the active chemicals in the drugs, such as the chemotherapy doxyle, or cholesterol-lowering medicines, Repetha, Plurint, so that they get their targets with fewer unwanted side effects. And nano are being investigated to ferry the genome editing CRISPR-Cas9 to target organs in hope of solving another delivery. They're talking about all the things regarding nano. All right. So to sum this up without going too far off the subject, man, listen, it helps it get into the body and where it needs to go, which is outside the nucleus. It stays within the cell. All right, it doesn't go into the nucleus, so it can't alter or do anything with DNA. And then it's only in the body for at least up to 4 days before it dissolves, because it will dissolve. That is why the temperature of the vaccines is so important in this whole entire process. Because if it's a lukewarm vaccine going into your body, it ain't gonna work.
All right, so we know it don't stay in your body forever. All right. We know it's a protein. We know a lot. What we don't know is where the hell they get that computer board from, bro. That's what we want to know. Does anybody have an answer for that? Where is this chip at? Damn, I can't believe they got that wrong like that. I don't know what this guy said. Hope I run out of money, breathe at the same time, and hope the check to the Undertaker don't bounce. The hell? Don't put Unk.
He might have been high on something.
Yeah, you've lost your rabbit ass mind. If you think I'm taking this crap, you're right, bro. Don't take it. It's more for us, more for the scientific literate. Don't worry about it. This,
hold up,
Mr. Wonderful. Eric Carrell. Is that Eric Carrell? Tell Unk to get the book, Anyone Who Tells You Vaccines Are Safe and Effective is Lying. What? Venom? Let's look that up right now.
I mean, that sounds like a very fair book, right?
Yeah, who chat is that? Who message chat is that?
Just
no, it's on
PDF. It's a PDF. It's a PDF, yo.
It's a PDF.
I ain't telling nobody to download the potential of a PDF.
That ain't an
Yeah.
Oh, these comments from SaNeter show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm late to the show, man. I was listening to the interview. I'm going off on the show, man.
Okay, so let's deal with Vernon Cullum, born 18th of May, 1946, is a prominent English conspiracy theorist, anti-vaccine activist, a blogger, and a novelist who writes on topics related to human health, politics, and animal issues. Coleman's medical health claims have been widely discredited and described as pseudo-scientific.
Put them on the screen. Put them on the screen. Put them on. Nah, stay right there. I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah, that man is a blogger.
Hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Eric. You really help us out.
Right there. He go right here, yo. I put his website up for you.
Put
the beak on his nose, man. That boy quacked out.
There we go.
Oh man, that's the white man. So let me get this straight here. I just want to get it straight so that we're clear here. You know what I'm saying? Like Chef be saying, yo, y'all, we gotta be clear. So let me get this straight. This guy, all through the comments, they talking about, yo, you found a white man, you getting paid by the white man, all that. But look at who they bring to the community. As always, they bring us discredited white people who aren't even in the field that we're even remotely talking about. Go to this wiki page. That'll get right to it. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, he come out being it. Vernon Coleman. Can you still see my screen? Yeah, you still see my screen. All right. Is a prominent English conspiracy theorist, anti-vaccination activist, a blogger, and novelist who writes on topics related to human health, politics, and animal issues. Coleman's medical health claims have been widely discredited and described as pseudoscientific. He was formerly a newspaper columnist and general practitioner. His career is qualified as a doctor in 1970 and worked as a GP in 81, Department of Health and Social Security, DHS. He fined him for refusing to write the diagnosis of sick notes, which he considered a breach of patient confidentiality. He is no longer registered or licensed to practice as a GP principal, having relinquished his medicine license in March of 2016. An anti-vivisectionist, Coleman has been a witness at the House of Lords or vivisection, calling himself professor. He has been made.
You didn't know what the House of Lords is, though. The House of Lords is formerly known as the Right Honorable the Lord Spiritual and Temporal of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland Parliament. Like, God dang, that's what that. Yeah, that's what that is. Go ahead.
Yeah. He has been made an honorary professor by International Open University based in Sri Lanka. IOU is a private distance education university headquarters in Kanifing, the Gambia. It was founded as an Islamic online university by Bilal Phillips in 2007 and offers undergraduate and graduate degrees. But yeah, so in his writings, it says, Coleman is a much criticized self-published author of a range of books and blogger of conspiracy theories and pseudoscientific claims. After publishing his work, his first book, The Medicine Men, which accused the National Health Service of being controlled under pharmaceutical companies, Coleman left the NHS to focus on his writing. Several of Coleman's books have appeared on bestseller lists, including The Sunday's Time, Life Without Tranquilizers reached the top 10 on the Sunday Times in March '85. Body Power Research, several bestsellers list in the UK. In '89, editorial in the British Medical Journal criticizes comments on leprosy following the announcement that Diana, Princess of Wales, was to shake hands with a person with leprosy. The incident was covered on Channel 4, Hard News, with Coleman declining to appear without a fee covering travel costs. In '94, a high court judge granted a temporary injunction preventing Coleman from publishing the home address of telephone number or Colin Blackmore, who had been targeted by anti-vivisection activists. He also agreed not to publish anything about Blackmore that might jeopardize his safety, and to give solicitors the names of anyone to whom he might already have given the information. Yeah, this dude crazy. He's an AIDS denialist.
Look at the AIDS denial right there. You go down and see what it says on August 1989. Coleman Health Data column demanding that an AIDS awareness campaign be abandoned. On the 17th of November 1989, the Sun published an article under the headlines, "Straight Sex Cannot Give You AIDS," official, claiming the killer disease AIDS can only be caught by homosexuals, bisexual, junkies, or anyone who has received a tainted blood transfusion. Yeah, he's way out there.
Way out there.
Yeah, going though. He said the following: Coleman supported the Sun's claims with an article under the headline "AIDS: The Hoax of the Century." Similarly claiming AIDS was not a significant risk to heterosexuals, that medical company doctors and condom manufacturers were conspiring to scare the public and had vested interest in profiteering from public service announcements, and that more campaigners were attempting to frighten young people into celibacy to establish traditional family values. Coleman also claimed gay activists were worried that once it was widely known that AIDS was not a major threat to heterosexuals, then funds for AIDS research would fall. Damn. You want us to read that book?
Yeah, like how they find all these people?
How do they find the people like that, bro? How'd you find that? Who is that? That was Mr. Who?
Look.
That was
Coleman.
Was that Mr. Wonderful? No. Was that Eric Carroll? Yes. Mr. Eric Carroll, located in the peanut gallery of the show last night. Man, you're out of your mind. You're bringing discredited, crazy AIDS denialists, science denialists, white people to our community, bro. You're a quack, and you're bringing quacks to us. See, this is what I'm not even understanding remotely. I'm not. I'm just not understanding, man. I'm gonna put this in the chat real quick. Juju, it's a good article, right? I'm gonna put this in the chat room. Juju brought us the Journal of Nature. See, these articles are free. Nanomedicine and the COVID-19 vaccine. Two nanoparticle-based vaccines close to obtaining approval by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration could represent a great giant step in the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. Well, we already know we passed that point. This was in November. All right, and just real quick, it just simply says this new class of DNA and RNA-based vaccines deliver the genetic sequence of specific viral proteins to the host cell using nanotechnology platforms. Okay, so it's delivered the way it's the delivering system. Okay, it says traditional vaccines instead trigger immune response upon injection of the entire viruses, either as attenuated live viruses. That means when they grow the virus in a different environment that weakens it, right? And activated viruses or engineered viruses into the body. Both types of vaccines are being tested against COVID-19. But I'm gonna put this in a group for y'all to read on this. Appreciate that, Juju. We have the smartest administrators in the whole goddamn thing. Although sometimes, no, I'm joking. All right, here you go. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. Let's get to the next one. Where we at? Where's the next pseudo alphabet at? Okay, so we're right here. No, that's not it. Dang. All right, so where we at? We right here. Yeah, Eric Carroll, you out of here, you dumb. I will listen to him. Huh?
Yeah, L-Ski next.
Yeah, he said, I will listen to him if he shows me what grade he received in laboratory skills in college. See, that's not the point. We don't need to do none of that. You just need to be able to read. I just put a, and have y'all noticed that these journals and nature articles and science and all that, they're very clear these days. Have y'all noticed that?
Yo,
Yeah, you can't hear me?
So if he want to, yeah, if L-Ski want to actually get in this, get with somebody, want, you know, as far as grade and laboratory skills, there's a lady that we could refer him to that actually has a very high grade. She even teaches a course in administrating vaccines and things of that nature. So she's a top, you know, virologist in the area. We could lead them to there. They're gonna say the same thing that we saying. That's why they like what we doing. Oh, he didn't know that the doctor was like, you know, riding with us.
Okay, Buff Bio boy. This is my last comment, and I'm out of here. I just finished watching the video, and Unc spelled my name wrong, you idiot, is a clown, a fraud, and a deceiver. And Sister Nepal, you know it too, a woman's intuition is something else. You just didn't want to tell him, but it was written all over your face. You did. What I say? Did I respond to this fool? Yeah, you're a nut. He's going on the intuition looking at somebody's face. After reading these comments, Sankofa Ra. After reading these comments, we're really in trouble as a people. Shaking my head. Young people stay in school.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. And he's saying, yeah, the comments is crazy.
Oh, they just put that on here. We already dealt with that, right? He added 2 people to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you say about the Chicago Tribune said that healthy doctor died weeks after getting the COVID vaccine? The doctor name is Dr. George Mike.
Yeah, we just dealt with that.
Yeah, we already dealt with that already, bro. So when if you tap in, we already dealt with that. All right, we dealt with that. I'm gonna give him that's an honest thing right there. Okay. JB added, never taking a shot. Yeah. It's the community, man. What they say right here.
I
What they
think
say.
they sound so educated when they say that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I ain't taking the shot. They sound so like educated. Oh, Bone double
double
seven them said, you big dummy.
You big dummy. Anthony A. Class. Somebody want to read that?
Yeah, he says, take the vaccine. You're supposed to be conscious.
2 thumbs down. What is he saying?
Oh no, he said, I know, right? And the other one says, you dummy. I'm taking the vaccine because I'm smart. Who cares about being conscious?
I gotta
And
highlight. I ain't gonna highlight that. I'm
oh,
gonna leave you alone, Shaka Williams. I'm gonna leave you alone.
poor sister, just so uninformed. Told you, dismiss something without actually having a proper understanding of it.
Anybody
So
want
we
to read
supposed, yeah, the Newport box example was a pointless. He said that. All right, they put that on the box so people can't sue them. But I guarantee you, you won't see any ingredients on that vaccine. You sure?
You sure about that? You failed that. Man, they got, look, man, you can just Google.
We got the vaccine.
Huh?
We got the vaccine ingredient.
You want to put that up real quick? Just a real quick flash them.
Hold on, I'll grab them for you. You can read the other people in the comment while I grab them.
These vaccines also exempt from any liabilities. Is it really? Is it really? Exactly. That was never on there when they first put out Newports. Remember, pleasure commercials. Oh man, that's the science told them. Told them that shit was dangerous. Y'all didn't say it. Y'all was still puffing away. Y'all wouldn't even have known. Left it to y'all own devices.
Hey, if they wrote something on the back, it would say vaccines are 99.9%. Nobody has ever died for taking us. Like, we telling you, like, you don't want to see that.
We had Malcolm. We had Malcolm.
Man, I'm gonna be laughing at y'all, man.
You want to read the next? Read the next one, Malcolm. Tony Kingstar, 99.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
Church.
Yeah.
The Catholic Church is also murdered and burned people. So because they changed their mind and now believe in evolution, what is that supposed to mean? They have no credit whatsoever.
Man, listen, man. Hell with it, man. All right, man, you win. Give him a point. You win. Ha! The point.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. Is on crack again. Damn. He got crack again. Let me see what I say. I said, very close to that. Thanks. Well, cooking crack is chemistry, science. So I guess that's his excuse. Next episode, he will be pushing clone and GMO foods. Yeah, I'm pushing them. Easy say Chief X already supports GMO foods. Y'all crazy. Y'all already eating GMO foods. I don't take him serious. That Cali weed burnt his brain up. They talking about Chief. Laugh my ass out loud.
Hey, stay right there. All
right, go ahead.
Real quick. All right, for the audience. I did a video on it yesterday, but here go the ingredients. Highlighted right here. This is for Pfizer. The ingredients highlighted. Vaccines include the following ingredients: mRNA lipids, and then a whole bunch of stuff you can't say. And then
potassium.
You go right here, and this is Moderna's vaccine, and all the ingredients right here exactly. All right, so we ain't making nothing up. You gonna have to eat noodles or something.
Right, you probably just look this shit up and look it up and find out, the amounts of that shit and all that, what effect you think it have. Do all that before you talk to me about that. What's going on, Chef?
Yo, what's up with everybody?
What it do, man?
Ain't nothing.
In the building. Yeah, we just reading these comments on the show in the peanut gallery.
Okay, yeah.
On the show last night. Yeah, I mean, funny, yo. Talking about funny. Unbelievable. And it gets better and we continue along the way. Okay, let's see right here. Now, okay, 501c3, nonprofit receiving funding from vaccine outreach to minority communities. He's after that bag, not genuine. Man, I wish they would put that bag this way. You think we wouldn't take that?
You getting paid for vaccine?
Man, she went there.
She went there, yo. All right, let's see. Mr. Legit says, what 501c3 does he have? What vaccine outreach is he doing? This is a show on SaNeter TV. I say thanks to woman is mad. Oh man, it's funny, yo. Still didn't answer the question, why didn't you wait to get the live to bring that up? Oh man, he knew he was wrong for that. You must be talking about when something asked you why. Oh man, whatever, yo. I ain't asking that while we to the live that to say I'm still mad at him. But I did it when I wanted to do it. They say this brother must be on FEMA payroll. Dang. They got a payroll? Can anybody give me a source on that? Somebody read the next one. Anybody want to read the next one?
The experiment they do on us sounds scientific to those uneducated in the field. He contradicted a lot of his own words. He not even open to listen to other. He only watch MSM.
Yeah, that must be.
To throw it off, yo. She throw it off. What experiment you did on us?
No, he said the experiment they do on us sounds scientific to those uneducated in the field. He contradicted, man, that nigga fool. We can't explain. He can't explain.
Nah, that's a female.
Huh?
That's a female. She don't know what she's talking about. She's making up stuff.
I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson. I am for real. If Unc
John McClane back.
Huh?
John McClane back.
That's John McClane.
Yeah, that's the same one spelled your name wrong.
Ah, man. Dude, he is going to take it. He is definitely going to be the one of the first. Anything dealing with science, brother Unc is with it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And with that, yeah, he got me fucked up, don't he?
The Aborigine below though.
Huh?
He danced around. He ain't taking no vaccine. They ain't gonna let Unc record.
Huh?
They're not gonna let you get your record yourself taking the vaccine.
Right, they ain't gonna let me do it. I wish they would, right? I'm at to sneak it. They won't let me do that, will they?
Nah, we just try to do that with CK.
That's like a HIPAA thing. Well, for me, it was a work thing. My job was just like, no, you can't do that. Well, really, they don't want you recording shit on that campus because they have a lot of legal issues that they always be getting into. Oh, and peace to the panelists in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, we ain't listening. You came in like a ghost.
Man, you know me. I sneak in like a little ninja and then come out, you know.
Yeah, we see
what dude. He said he done with SaNeter TV.
Unc Saw was right, bro. It does sound like you are upset with people that doesn't agree with you because you say that people that was against you, the vaccine event is not your friend and they are your enemy. I ain't saying nobody's my damn enemy. I'm just saying stupid people aren't my friends. I can say that. I can determine what type of people I want in my life. I'm not listening to that. Y'all can hang around stupid people. I've always had intelligent friends around me. Always. Like, why would I stop now?
His story is taking offense. Calling that the peanut gallery. He said there's only one peanut gallery.
Where you read that at?
That was true.
Oh, you understand.
Boy, I'm done with talking about. Yeah. I got it, Danny Cameron. He said SaNeter gets black people. He said SaNeter gets black people of all different opinions on his show. That's how his channel has always worked. don't mean you should stop watching because you disagree with certain beliefs. And then James says, don't blame the messenger. The man has every single different point of view on his platform. This ain't Sa saying take it. He brought on a guest to state his claim. Are you people this fucking stupid?
Yes, they are.
But in response to that crazy, ridiculous, I ain't gonna say what I really want to say, comment.
Wait, which comment you talking about?
The comment that he just read. I'm saying that comment that he just
get
read.
Off that. Come on, CK, get off that. Come on, don't start that shit.
I'm karate chopping. I'm throwing daggers.
No, you don't gotta throw no daggers on that.
In the whole clip.
Why? Why? Yo?
I wasn't gonna say nothing bad.
The virus need the vaccine.
Wow.
Enrique Robinson said, I never got the virus and need the vaccine. Okay.
What? I never got the virus. Need the vaccine.
Yeah, I hope he's saying that he needs the vaccine.
All right. Never had polio either. What that mean?
I don't know. Key willingness. What they say? I can tell our people exactly how to protect yourself from any and everything. It requires discipline. So go to the Shaolin Temple, y'all. You really get some discipline. Implement, however. Our bodies have no biological requirements for any synthetic drug ever. What the hell is you talking about, man? Is he serious? I just hit him with, you're a fool. What the hell? I know Dr. Africa Sabi would be rolling listening to this babble right here. Man.
My question is Dr. Africa and Dr. Sabi doctors? Like, yeah, stop that shit.
Man, what?
What?
He said, I know Dr. Africa and Sabi would be rolling listening to this babble right here. You hit the comments. Then Mag33 says that cat need to do 4 flips forward, head on into the rush hour traffic at 1 a.m. 01092021. These are agents of deception into the matrix, the hellfire, death.
That's a bot. That's a bot.
That's a bot.
Yeah. That's a bot.
But look at the secret 3. She says, look, little on 333. Exactly. What the hell does that even mean?
Right.
I'm
it's
confused.
a bot. That's some type of code.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm starting to think that half the people that comment.
Remember, I told y'all that earlier, yo.
Bots, yo. It can't be. I be around black people. I live in a black city. And I know we are wild people, but we not this stupid.
We are, man. You bugging, yo. You tripping.
I encounter black people.
Like, the conscious community is like the black version of QAnon. And
yeah, you in the hornet's nest, though. That they the hornet's nest right there, though.
Yeah, SaNeter subtracts. I mean, he attracts.
Yeah.
The retarded motherfuckers. Like, yo, I'm in a black city, in an urban black community. Like, it's no cut card it's no white people in my community. And everybody that cut, I got a barbershop, right? And 3 doors down, I have a salon. And everybody that comes in the barbershop and goes in the salon, they're black and they got their kids vaccinated. Like, so I'm trying to figure out where's these crazy motherfuckers coming from that's saying they completely against vaccines. Now they'll say, well, I don't know about this vaccine because everybody got a cell phone right now, right? And they get misinformation. But to the level that what these people are talking about on SaNeter chat, they gotta be bots, yo. Like, it ain't nowhere in the world that could be, that's not real life. You feel me? If y'all think that's real life, fine. But for me, I'm in the real world. I don't see that in the black community. I hear crazy people talking, but then if there's a crowd of people around, they might be agreeing with them. But if you ask those people, they're gonna be like, yeah, I got my kids vaccinated. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Check this out, man. 2 nights ago, I asked a dude, a guy I know personally, I said, he was like, man, I ain't doing it. He said, man, if cancer gonna take me out, it's gonna take me out. I ain't doing nothing to change it. I said, so if a doctor told you, take this chemo treatment, you have a 70% chance of living, would you take it? That boy told me no. I said, this conversation is ended. I heard this from his mouth to my ears, family. And he argued me up and down about this virus, the vaccine. I was like, yeah, and he a pro-Trump supporter. He said Trump should be held, not to change the subject, should be held accountable for the action. Dude, I couldn't believe it, man. And this dude 50.
But how many black people you know turn down cancer treatment though? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right,
like they don't.
right.
They don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like
They listen to black people listen to their doctors. We might not be scientifically literate, but we listen to our doctors. If they say, yo, this your prescription, we go get that shit filled. We don't sit there like, come on, yo. Like, yo, your grandmother might be like, I'm not gonna take this pill because it make me feel this type of way. But they take the pill first to see how that shit gonna make them feel. Ain't no black person not listening if they got a doctor.
Right. And then, hey, if you got a doctor, you paying them.
Right.
So I'll assure you. Right. So I can assure you he don't want you to die. He wants you to keep bringing them payments every twice a year.
Yeah, these people who actually think Phil Valentine is a doctor.
or Dr. Africa.
Or Dr. Africa or Dr. Save Me. If people believe, what is it, a gallery, what you call it? If these chats believe that these people are doctors, then I'm saying that the black community, most black people all of us, right, live in communities, don't watch SaNeter. You see what I'm saying? So they don't even know who goddamn Phil Valentine is.
Yeah.
So they go to the doctors. They, you know what I mean? We might got diabetes, we might got bad health, but when the ambulance come, a black person be like, yo, the ambulance asks you what you want me to do. The black person be like, yo, take me to the hospital.
ASAP.
Polite is the one who say he delivered all his kids at home and all of this crazy shit. You feel me? Most black people, the black community, not the conscious community, because the conscious community must be something else. But all of the black people I know, right, have their babies in the hospital. Polite is the leader of the conscious community, and he say he have all his babies at home. I don't know what sick individual in 2020 or 2021 that is not taking the benefit of modern day medicine. To have a baby in the house is fucking, that shit is barbaric, yo. Like, if you let your woman go through all of that shit without modern medicine, you don't let that, I was about to say that, you don't let that woman, you feel me? If you gonna trust a midwife, somebody with no medical, you know what I mean, to do that type of surgery on your wife and your baby, you crazy. And I don't even believe polite. When he said, I don't even believe that shit.
And if you're in a position if something was to go wrong or there's any complications, you don't got no way to remedy that on the spot.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm taking my baby mother to the hospital. I wish she would say, I'm gonna have this baby in the house. You lost your mind. The hell? Shit, I don't know. Conscious community is something different. We got to stop saying the conscious community is the black community. We got to make we're arguing with people who, I don't think they too bright. Like, when you read that chat, it sounds crazy.
Question, Chef.
Go ahead.
So you trying to say conscious community don't influence hip hop? Chef.
I mean, what hip hop artists?
Hip hop.
Waka Flocka.
African Bambaataa. Do
That
you
ain't hip hop.
Okay. Can I get
I don't know nobody who listen to African Bambaataa. You might know somebody that listen to African Bambaataa.
No, I
don't know nobody.
Why am I saying African Bambaataa though, yo?
I don't know. You won't have to.
He's not one of the fathers of hip hop.
I feel you.
He's not one of the fathers of hip hop.
Not to me, yeah.
Hey, but though, even but when he pioneered,
y'all gonna really say butt unk on that? You're not gonna mix
he is.
Who's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, but
white people put you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You think black people care about that shit? You think that validates black music?
Chef,
so you're telling me the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame validates black music?
I just simply said it's a validation in the world of music.
Okay, fine, but it doesn't.
It ain't no black white thing, yo. It's when your music is that good, you go into the Hall of Fame, Chef.
So like, you telling me African Bambaataa music is good? You didn't fuck me up with that one.
Yo, he's one of the founding fathers of hip hop. Yo, I fucked you up on that. You ain't know that?
That his music is good. You fucked me up on that point.
You ain't like Planet Rock?
Fuck no.
Oh, that's you by yourself.
Hey, though, but when Bambaataa came out though, the message wasn't as reckless.
No, well, wait a minute, dude. See, are y'all serious right now, yo? Like y'all trying to tell me that hip hop ain't pseudo, yo?
No, I'm saying the
majority of hip hop artists ain't pseudo. Is y'all trying to convince me of that? So I gotta talk on down the list, yo.
Hey, I know you personally. And I know the type of music that you like. You ask any the age group of hip hop that you listen to right now. If you ask the people who listen to that music, other than yourself, right? The majority of those people are from probably 12 to 25. If you ask them, is African Bambaataa a goddamn father of hip hop, they're not gonna know what you're talking about.
Because I don't expect them to know the history of hip hop.
All
right,
those
really fuck with hip. Hold on, those real hip hop heads like me, no.
Yo, that shit. No, that's because of your age, right? Hip hop is a young people shit. That's young music, yo.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, Chef. I'm not arguing on whether they would listen to him. I'm simply saying a hip hop head understands the history of hip hop. People actually really enjoy hip hop, understands the history of it. That's all.
Okay, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is this new generation ain't hip hop.
No,
they don't respect it the way you respect it.
J. Cole is hip hop, right?
No,
you gonna knock J. Cole? He knows about African Bambaataa.
J. Cole ain't. Oh my God,
you don't like J. Cole?
J. Cole is fine. But he's not Lil Uzi Verting them.
Don't worry about my man from
he not Chief Keefing them. You ask Uzi Vert and Chief Keefing them who the fuck African they never heard that shit before. And they wouldn't even listen to it. They think Jay-Z whack.
Listen, but that's like
Jay-Z whacked to them.
I know that's not my point. That still doesn't stop him from being one of the fathers of hip hop, though. That's the point I'm making. No matter who knows it or understand, that doesn't stop that. And my point is, he's pseudo as a motherfucker. So at the inception of hip hop, it was pseudo, bro. Matter of fact, they was rocking off of Malachi York shit. You can hear niggas. You can hear. Hold on. Not Nas, but what's my man? God damn. Shit, man.
From Chicago.
Nah, I ain't even talking Chicago yet, right? You can hear them mentioning fucking Malachi York in their music, yo. Y'all gonna be surprised when I say his name. Damn, why can't I fucking think of his name right now, yo? Damn, he just put a fuck, man. He played and paid in full. What was the rapper that played and paid in full, yo?
Cameron.
Huh?
Cameron.
Yeah, you hear Cam rock something, hit a Malachi York thing, yo. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, yo, that and niggas don't know who Cam is now. I get it. I'm letting y'all know, man. Look at them niggas' Instagrams, nigga. They on some motherfucking pseudo shit.
Yeah, African Bambaataa always been phony though.
Get the young rappers right now. Them niggas is going live. They talk about being vegans and it's on some pseudo shit.
But look though, they ain't an anti-vaccine artist from back in the day.
Huh? All of them.
I say, nah, they didn't talk about being anti-vaccine back.
Hey,
like that
niggas was on that African shit. They was all against. Come on, yo, alternative shit, yo.
They was on some Africanness, but they wasn't on like.
Hold on, what about Karis One?
Karis One was
official. He was back in the day, nigga.
Karis One was official.
He don't pseudo and shit. None of that. He pseudo as fuck.
Yeah,
he pseudo back then, nigga. We just ain't know it. Karis One is a bona fide pseudo.
But he's not as phony as African Bambaataa.
They didn't talk about that type of stuff though. They just talk about black.
Yes, he did, black man. That's my man, Karis One, yo. The black Hebrew Israelite bullshit. The vegan, a vegetarian, no goat, no pork on hamburger. That's suicide, self-murder. Don't make me get into the lyrics, yo.
Nah, that was the education of the day, man. The whole that was the blackology back then.
That's my point. The education of the day was downright pseudo, yo. How can y'all argue that, yo? Like,
so you saying that came from African Bambaataa?
No, I'm saying that came from the knowledge that we thought we had. It was pseudo shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's so hip hop on its inception is pseudo. The niggas right now is fucking pseudo. It's just it takes growth and development to get you where we at. It's simple as that. And hip hop ain't there.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm sorry for arguing that. I'm sorry. I apologize for arguing that.
Anyway, I'm just saying, like back then, they didn't really deal with.
I know you're gonna argue with me. I'm so I get it. You know,
so no, you got a point.
Science back then. Deal with science back. It was all just black history.
It wasn't even real black history. It wasn't no black Hebrew Israelites. Oh, come on, stop it. It wasn't.
I agree with you. The only point I was arguing is that African Bambaataa music is phony, and it always been phony. You got to be a whack. You got to be a
chef.
That ain't African Bambaataa.
I know, but I'm just saying. So you wasn't sitting on the step, yo, and for the first time heard to the hip hop. You're like, what the fuck was that?
I wasn't even born then.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was.
So no, but I understand. Hold on, but I understand a good song. That's still a good song. I can listen to that now, and I can understand if I was back in that day, I would like that fucking song. I'm saying I can listen to my parents' music. They like the Temptations and shit. Right. I can listen to that and say, yo, that's actually good music. I'm saying I never heard an African Bambaataa song where I said that's good music. His shit always been whack to me.
I wasn't a Bambaataa fan either. They was
right. That shit phony to me. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all don't like Planet Rock?
No. And skating at the skating ring is cool.
Okay. Where is that, yo?
Yeah,
but I wouldn't listen to that in my car. I wouldn't drive down the street
to it, though, chef.
Right, but the music that you listen to in your car is the music that you really like. Something that you listen to in the club or in a certain arena, that's not really the music that you vibe to. That's just for the setting. So there's a lot of disco songs that get played in the motherfucking skating ring. You dig what I'm saying? And that's cool for the skating ring.
Hey yo, skate. Right. Hey yo, that's that shit right there.
Yeah.
Yo, Jeff, you said this in Post Malone, yo.
Y'all like Post Malone? I like Post Malone. Y'all like them?
Hell no.
I ain't listening to Post Malone.
Y'all crazy. Y'all like all of them, yo.
I wasn't a Bambaataa fan. No, I get it.
I'm not an African Bambaataa fan. I'm not.
Right. His music is trash. I don't know.
But that's why he in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, though, because he's one of the founding fathers.
He's pioneer. Yeah, he's pioneer.
Yeah, I give him that. But see, that's some for me.
He was a Yorkie. He was a straight Yorkie.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely. That's my point, yo.
But music is also we gotta acknowledge this. Music is regional too, right? And since hip hop started in New York, they have a lot of people that they revere that the rest of the United States don't. Because you see what I'm saying? Like, because they understand it on a level where it brings them nostalgia. You right? But an African Bambaataa song or African Bambaataa, I never seen him in the park or at a club in the so that don't bring me no nostalgia. His music is just trash to me. You feel me? Like he phony, like to me, because I'm from Baltimore. Like, ain't nothing good about that shit to me. You feel me?
Like, even born, yo, so I get it, yo.
No, I'm saying even like, come on, yo, like, yo, African Bambaataa in Baltimore, like, you was around. You're not even that old. Like, come on, yo. Like,
but I'm old enough to hear that first hip hop song that made it to the radio, though. And so that's why when I listen to hip hop music, yo, I done heard all of it, yo. That's the difference between me. I've heard. So when y'all was saying, damn, why you like that nigga right there? I said, because I like Dana Dane. And Dana Dane, this nigga was a storyteller, yo. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear a young rapper, you know what I'm saying, that's a storyteller like King Von, I can relate to King Von's music. You know what I'm saying? I done heard rappers that rap fast and all that shit. The Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear brothers that's doing it with some style, I can say, yo, I can respect that, bro. I don't be saying, yo, that new hip hop is trash. That's not the truth. They should be rocking, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to say, yo? I just love hip hop and I love jazz too, right? And I enjoy classical music. That's just me. I'm like you, Chef. You like all music. You feel me?
So you call it Rakim pseudo?
Nah. Yeah,
Rakim definitely pseudo.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And that's our man right there, yo.
And he fire though. He fire.
That's the point.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, wait. Who just said that? I'm supposed to
Hey, Rakim was my man, though. He's a good way.
You just proved my point with that, yo. You just proved my point, yo.
This is what it was. Even Public Enemy had, Farrakhan. Remember, like, the whole
they was big up in Farrakhan. Go figure that, yo.
Yeah.
So y'all trying to say Farrakhan just started being anti-vax? So the whole nation was always anti-vax.
Nah, but I mean, everybody was vaccinated back then. It wasn't even a conversation.
I think that's new. Farrakhan and them got vaccinated. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Nah,
like you had to get vaccinated to go to school. Like it wasn't even a talking point.
Listen, yo, listen what I'm saying. They always been anti-vax, yo. That's
Couldn't
not
have been.
They have. It just wasn't. You can look in the articles in the Final Call talking about vaccines back then. It just wasn't as prevalent. They used to give people the
popular.
They give you the sheet to fill out if you was in the nation, yo, and take it to school. That's
are you talking about the 80s?
Yeah, that's a nation.
If you're in the nation, you get a sheet. And
the nation, I would agree. Yeah, and the Nation of Islam. Yeah, but I'm talking about like for the black populace. It wasn't even a conversation in general. Like,
but if you was in a nation doing following that bullshit, you was on that bullshit. That's my
That's right.
Yeah.
The damn Israel is leading the nation in leading the world in vaccinations. The Catholic Church is getting vaccine. What the hell is Farrakhan talking about when the damn Pope and all them getting the vaccination?
Man, he just on his own bullshit, yo. That's the point, yo. It's bullshit.
Endangering the lives of black people.
Yeah, I don't think you can. That's all he doing. Yeah, I don't think you could be in a nation to be pro-vaccine. I don't even think that.
No, you can't. You ain't gonna get your X.
Yeah, they wouldn't even allow that. That's like a prerequisite for real.
We got 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game, yo. Washington's on the move, yo. They trying to tie it up. Where you at, Kent? I know you on the edge of your seat, Kent.
What is still 18-10? What is score?
Man, it's 31-23, yo, and they moving. They got this quarterback, yo. This dude out there, he out there throwing missiles out there, yo. That's that nigga first year in the pros. He doing his thing. Man, he ain't gonna get that spot up. Win or lose, yo. He ain't giving that spot up, yo. Oh, you dropped the fucking ball. You're an idiot.
Alex Smith is done.
Alex Smith is done.
But I would agree that KRS-One, Rakim, Guru, all of them.
Go listen to that shit, yo. Misinformation, nigga.
But they push people towards
misinformation, nigga.
To reading. Like, yo, you gotta start reading. You're gonna start. Okay. You're gonna start off with the pseudo shit.
So no, you don't have to, yo. You can start off with science. Trust me, yo. We only.
No, I'm saying in the hip hop community.
We're talking about back then. No, we talking about back then.
Yeah, in the hip hop community, you gonna start with the pseudo shit.
You remember when Chris Rock had did the song? And he was like, Moses came up as a Pharaoh's grandson, so he had to look just like him.
Yeah.
So he started talking about, you know what I'm saying, the black Egyptian.
That's KRS-One.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That black empowerment stuff.
But that made sense though.
No, it don't make sense. It
Yes,
don't.
it do.
It don't make sense.
According to the story.
According to the story, why was somebody?
It don't make no damn sense. Y'all crazy.
So you don't think if your grandson didn't look of the same ethnicity as you would question that shit?
Moses is one of his damn grandson. They took him off the river. Yo, you forgot the story.
Nah,
but the daughter said it was her son.
They passed him off as
yeah.
Oh man, y'all. Where Garfield at? Garfield.
If Pharaoh's daughter wouldn't have said that was her son, you feel me? She said it was her son. So obviously he had to look like them according to the story. Not saying the story is true.
But 85% of the people on planet Earth are brown skin. Yo, what that mean, yo?
That's you talk about 2020, man. We talk about back when
man, I'm talking about understanding science, yo. You can understand.
Yeah, but we talk about where KRS-One wrote the rhyme back in the day.
Nobody
was on that back then.
Just making my point.
That didn't even exist.
There were black people that understand science. They understood that, bro.
Nah. DNA wasn't even mapped then, yo.
None of that shit did. That shit wasn't even.
That's not the point. But okay, so why was people saying that shit wasn't true back then? Why?
Who said it wasn't true? Who said it wasn't true?
Who said it wasn't true?
And I bet you disagree with them.
Wasn't black back then. That ain't
no, listen. They're saying so. The logic of it is, if it's an African people or brown people in Egypt in power, if the pharaoh is an Egyptian, right, in power, and if he has a grandson, if the grandson doesn't look like him, he will question the ethnicity of the grandson. So he was saying basically, if the grandson looks of the same ethnicity to him, then KRS-One saying obviously that Moses had to be brown or black. That's logic. You don't agree with that? You're just going to disagree.
No, I'm just saying it was just wrong, yo. What you want me to say? And I'm saying,
how was that wrong according to the story?
I'm just saying it's wrong, yo. It was just wrong, yo.
According to what?
Just look like which Egyptians are you talking about? There were many different skin complexions, and it always was that. Nobody ever thought that everybody
was they white. Hold on, was they white? Was they white? Hold on, was they white?
People on planet Earth aren't white.
Hold on. In 89 or whatever, whenever KRS-One made that song, right?
Okay, it was wrong.
No, listen. When you lived in a Jewish community,
right?
Did you see those Jews as being Caucasian white people?
No,
were they different from you? Come on, before you knew all of the DNA shit that
back then, they didn't look exactly like white people. They was light in color. Yeah, they was like, but they didn't. They looked a little different. Come on, y'all lived in the city Jewish.
Their dress might have been different, but I'm saying their phenotype. You're telling me that the Jews above Northern Parkway, I live in the same area with you. You saying they don't look white?
They look a little different.
Oh, is their clothes different?
You get my point, though, right?
No, I don't.
No, I'm not saying their skin color is not pale.
But I'm saying their phenotype
look a little different, yo. You know what I'm saying? You like their nose is different. They look a little different.
No. If white people is broad. Europe is a big place.
Right. So I always thought the Jews they didn't look like white people to me, yo. If you saying it was the clothes, I'm gonna buy it. You said
they're extremely pale.
I just never. I never seen a Jew, and
they look just like white people, yo. They don't look different, yo.
They all white people. Why would they? Yo said they look. They all white people. They look like themselves.
But I'm
not looking like Asians.
What you want me to say, yo? They just look a little different to me. Am I wrong in that? Maybe you right, Chef. Maybe it was the clothes that tricked me.
It's the clothes that tricked you. Because if they take off that yarmulke or that big hat, right?
Yeah. You said
it's just a white person, yo.
I never seen it with it off, yo. What you want me to do?
Yes, you did, yo. You worked around. Hold on. So you telling me you never worked around?
I'm outside, yo. I lived in a strict Jewish community, nigga. You're not outside without that shit on.
Right. So no. That's not true. That's not true.
They don't come outside without their hat on. You bugging.
No, listen.
The community I lived in.
No, that's not true.
It is, yo. They can't come outside without a hat on.
Yo, so you're telling me
you would have to be in a house. They cannot be outside without
hold on. So you're telling me you never seen a Jewish same community.
I mean, they're a different Jewish set.
Right. So you're telling me you never seen a white person in the market that didn't have the Jewish dress code on, and he just
they look more like white people. But the
ones
I'm
telling you is the clothes that's tricking you.
No, I'm saying the community I lived in. Listen, dude, on Fridays, right? When that motherfucking sun hit, yo, they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't touch nothing. That's the Jews just walking around owning the stores, nigga. They could do whatever they wanted to do.
Right. So when you see that Jew that owned the store, so when you see that Jew, when you find out he was a Jew, right, that his religion, right, is Judaism, before you knew that, you thought he was just, hold on, before you
hanging down, nigga. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No.
Maybe the way they wore their head tricked me. Yo, what you want me to say? It was different.
So before you seen, before a person that you work with that's white tell you that they Jewish, right? If they don't have the attire and the curl on the side of their head and all that goofy shit, right? If they don't have that, right? And they tell you they Jewish,
okay,
it's a shock to you. You didn't know they just white, yo. They just white. Like you don't know a black person is a Muslim.
No, hey, Chef.
You don't know a black person is a Muslim until you see them with a kufi and a kima or a hijab. They just black people, yo.
No, because the white boys wore their hair longer, right? It just was different. Even the ones that didn't.
All Jews don't do that though.
No, I'm trying to show you, Jewish people, right? And the community I lived in was the Orthodox Jewish community, which is totally different from people running around. It's different, dog. I'm just telling you, their hair is different.
I agree.
That's the shit I grew up in. Listen,
I agree.
So a regular Jewish person running around, sometimes you be like, okay, yeah, but I still feel like they had different features. Maybe I'm just tripping, like an Italian. Does an Italian have different features from a regular white boy?
Yeah, they have different features from different white people features.
Okay.
Right, different white people, but they're white people.
Okay, but
it's just like a Nigerian looks different. A Nigerian looks different from a South African.
Right, so then
but they all black.
Said they look different. That's all I said.
Don't let up, Chef. Don't let up. Don't let up.
No, I'm gonna let him have it. Like
you just proved my point, though, Chef. Chef, you just proved my point, though. Nigerians look different from West Africans, though.
What different did he think that they were? Like, what did you think they was if they were just so different?
Did you think that?
Talking about right now?
No, my point is, did you think they wasn't
that many races for you to think who they would have been?
You was going in, yo.
Did you think they wasn't white though? That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying they didn't look like the white boys look different. I said they had the pale skin. I said that at the beginning of the argument. So people, you can rewind and say, the nigga did say they all looked pale. I said, but they look different. You come right back 10 minutes later and say, Nigerians and West Africans look different. That's all I was saying, bro. That's all I said.
Right, but we would never say that them Africans are not black people. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
I got
you. That's my point.
Give me space. That I live in a community that say they ain't motherfucking white boys, no matter what y'all niggas saying. That's what they said.
Who said they weren't white?
They never considered themselves to be Europeans, bro. That's the environment I was raised in.
So you telling me them German Europeans up in Pikesville are not saying they're European?
Right, they don't know. Yeah, I'm saying that.
No, it depends, though. It depends.
They tell you where they come from. So how could you?
But they don't consider themselves European, though.
Who don't?
They consider themselves Jewish.
Okay, but
right.
If a German,
they try to make Jewish a separate race.
They don't say that they're not European. Like
by way of where? The Jews by where? Where they come from?
Depends, though. That's what I said.
No,
where did they come?
Y'all know some amazing Jewish people.
No, I was raised in a community where they never took their hat off outside, bro.
And they said they wasn't European?
You got them here, They got them in Atlanta. They here.
I heard them say, yo, if you said that shit, it was almost like you was mocking them or something. They was like, I'm not white.
Yo.
Dude, I went to school with their kids, nigga. They was like, what? They was offended. Just like a Nigerian would be offended if you called them a goddamn what? Well, I ain't no motherfucking American. I ain't no African American. You get caught.
I understand. I understand that a Nigerian
That's just
want to
different.
separate himself from African American, but he's not saying that he's not African and he's
Or
not Jewish.
black.
So you're telling me that a person that come from Poland, they know their damn lineage,
All right, let's go.
is saying that they're not European.
Hey Sean, a source on deck.
You pseudo right now.
It
Yeah.
depends, though, because I'm telling you, those people that are of the Jewish faith, they try to make being Jewish a separate race.
No, I understand. Listen,
I know, of course, they're wrong.
They swear it's a J marker, yo. Like, are you kidding me right now?
The who?
A J mark, yo. They swear there's
You believe that shit
for the Jewish people. You ain't know that?
Hold on, you jacking that?
No, they say that.
I don't care what it's black people right now who say that they fucking Jewish and they come from Israel.
No,
you don't believe them niggas. You look at them niggas and say, nigga, you straight West African. I don't care what you say. So you're telling me you want to look at a German that's motherfucking claim he's Jewish and say that he's other than the German? Because his religion is Judaism?
Yo, they wasn't Germans. That's why they eliminated them, yo, because they wasn't the same, yo.
Okay.
They might have lived in Germany, but they wasn't Germans.
Crazy.
I'm backing off this conversation.
Wait, let me get this straight. You saying Hitler, right?
Was a pseudo. Hitler was a pseudo.
Yeah, but he burned up. But he burned.
Hey,
They were the same
question.
fucking people. They just wanted to create this minority class and make it seem like they were different people, but they weren't.
So where did the German and Polish Jews come from? Tell me that.
I mean, if they weren't honest,
German and Polish
flowers are converts.
Where did they come from?
Chef, you know I can pull out some scientific German for y'all niggas.
Pull out a scientific German and show me that a Polish and Russian Jew is not European. I need to see.
Oh no, they're definitely European.
Are y'all
just saying that they don't say that they are.
Are y'all trying to be on? Hey, Sean, come on, Sean. Can I please get a source where they argue?
I got the J mark.
They got certain. Although they have European in them, a very lot, they do carry a J mark. Am I just tripping? Am I making that up?
Some of them.
Okay, whatever, yo. I'm just trying to say, what you want me to do? What y'all want me to do?
Like I said, most of them are converts. Like I said, what they're doing with the whole trying to make Jewish.
Hey, yo, I got a question.
It's the same thing that with a lot of black people.
Am I wrong, yo? Am I
tripping? No, they pulling the same shit that the Hebrew Israelites are pulling.
Man, you thought that shit made sense too, man. Come on now, you tripping.
Hey, I got a question, though. I got a question.
I'm tripping, so.
Come on,
Wait,
I got a question.
Hey, Sean, I'm tripping, Sean.
Yes.
You mean to tell me you can't find me a source to show you that the Jewish community have ties back to Israel, yo?
Yeah, I know what
I'm joking, yo. I'm joking. Tell me that. I gotta look that up, yo. We gotta go back down that road, yo.
Khazarians. Yeah, I know you talking about.
That's the bullshit. Come on, yo.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
I got a question. Look, I got a serious question.
No, don't ask no questions. Source up on that. Give me a source, yo. Because y'all the source.
Listen, yo. Just listen. One of our brothers, man, he got a serious question. He says, I don't trust the United States in science and technology, especially medical care. They could be much better, but it's a shithole. Do you agree with that?
What? It depends.
Shout out to MBK.
Nah, I mean...
He said, what?
I don't agree with it either.
I know it might be pretty good. I don't know, yo. What you want me to do, yo? But that ain't my...
If I'm hurt and I got a helicopter and they tell me they can fly me anywhere, I'm gonna take me back to America. Right. Shit, where he picking?
You gotta go to shock trauma. If you in the goddamn a collision on the highway, right? And they start to medevac you, tell them to take your ass to Africa.
Oh no, let me open up Let me open up my camera for this. All I know.
I was just saying I don't agree with it.
When I was in Baltimore, Maryland, and I got shot up, I remember saying, where in the hell is the Black Power ambulance at? I looked for it. It just didn't show. So I got on the first thing smoking. It was some white people got off the joint. Right? They picked my ass up. They put me on the daggone ground, whatever the hell you call it. The police was out there with their guns drawn. They was all white. They wasn't black. Because I looked for that. I said, I'm not going to get on this ambulance. I'm waiting on the Black Power ambulance. It just didn't show. I got on that. They drove me to shock trauma.
And white people saved your life.
And white people took my clothes off, checked for extra bullets and shit. I don't know what you want me to do. So to me and my family, my friends, that was the best goddamn medical care in the world. I can't argue against that. I love black people, but we don't got the ambulance yet. When we get it, then I'll switch over, bro.
Did those white doctors, hold on, did those white doctors in trauma,
I didn't care.
Did they try to kill you?
No.
They saved your life, didn't they?
They saved my life. They didn't say,
Hey,
that's a black man. We're going to give him the wrong shit.
No. They waited 20 years later to kill you with a vaccine. They could have let them bullets kill you. No, they gonna wait 20 years later to make a vaccine to kill you. Man, that shit sounds stupid.
I was in Grady. Even I got shot 5 times in Grady.
Oh,
damn.
What the hell you do, man?
Took somebody's shit.
You better stop.
Nah. Somebody ran at my crib and shot me up. That's another story for all of you too.
Say what? The police shot you? I'm trying to hear. What?
I got shot in my crib. I got shot in the house. I ain't run inside nobody's house.
Damn, somebody was trying to rob you. I figured it out that fast, nigga.
Yeah, but I got Grady Hospital, man. Like Grady got some of the best surgeons. You feel me? They nursing staff is terrible. Yeah. You know, all that shit. Had a shit in the bag for 6 months, colostomy bag, all that shit, bro.
Had all that. Hey, yo, they put something.
Damn, yo, you got put together.
Slow. They put something in there to kill you slow because you was black. Yo, you about to die right now. Right. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, so I'm like, shit. Like who said?
You know how long I've been wanting to get Georgie Macon? I'm gonna get you now, George Macon, because you've been talking that shit. Let me get you.
In a chat. Bring him in.
Yo, this might be the realest group.
there.
This might be we got 2 dudes on here that's been shot up. Like, this shit is crazy.
And you think I'm worried about a damn vaccine? I'm worried about ninjas.
I know, right?
y'all can worry about the vaccine. I'm worried about ninjas with guns. Y'all
all day long. Let's stay dangerous.
When I walk past the hospital and they got that needle, I don't even flinch.
This channel should have over 100,000 subscribers. If y'all like nigga shit, we got 2 dudes on here that then caught hot ones. You feel me? Like, has Phil Valentine ever caught a hot one? I know
he said he died. He died and he came back and cured himself.
Yeah, he said he died and came back.
Hey, but the key thing though, change your lifestyle though. You know what I'm saying? Change your lifestyle and got with the education still though.
Man, them motherfucking bullets change your lifestyle.
Yeah. Drew said Sheffrin gonna do a spoken word about a black on black crime in 3, 2.
We over here fighting for our lives, yo. Niggas over here getting shot. Y'all niggas worried about a
vaccine.
Yo, see, that's what I'm saying. That shit ain't even real in the black community. When you talk to real people, come on, yo. Niggas go to the doctors, yo. Nigga fall. These little niggas get hit off of dirt bikes in the black community. They go to the goddamn hospital, yo. Like they ain't set. Like yo, I don't
Let me
know.
share my scamming. Shout out to George Macon. I told him I was gonna get him. He didn't know when I was gonna get him, but I told you I was gonna get him. Tobias.
He in the chat. He in the chat.
I don't know. He gonna come in the chat, but I'm gonna hit him with this though, because he be anti-vax. He the one, you know, his famous statement is, "We don't trust the white man." All that. Don't he say that, y'all?
Yeah. Why do you need to invite him to the show? You know what I'm saying? You need to invite George to the show, man.
I ain't waiting no damn George, no damn show. This Mr. George. This actually talks shit about me and Dr. Mayat about how we trust the white man and all that. Mr. George said, I haven't been feeling good since Sunday, so I came to the hospital. This place is absolutely empty. So he's still trying to throw some shots like the COVID shit ain't real. But here you go right here. This is the hospital. Why are you there, Mr. George? You don't
What's wrong with niggas, man?
He in there.
Oh, I remember that. I remember when they got
posted. You know his back and shit hanging out. Yeah, he went right in the hospital. Nurse said, take them damn clothes off, put their robe on, and he did it. He took the eye, he did all that. But yeah, he don't trust the white man.
Mask on, yo. This was early in the pandemic too. This was this early in the pandemic. They made a mask up and everything.
There you go, my man. Yeah.
So what is he doing in the hospital? What is he doing?
I don't know, George.
Hospital.
What? The Black Power Hotel hospital ain't opened up yet, I guess. So he had to go to the white man.
We know he don't need surgery because he said he ain't been feeling good. I mean, he's feeling a little terrible. So he said, look, I need to go. Come on, man.
But he talk all that shit on SaNeter platform, though.
Yeah.
Look, when that shit start hurting,
all that shit.
When that shit start hurting, right? And that CMOS ain't working. when you can't hold CMOS down on your stomach no more, like when you done ate too much of that shit.
Hey, you gotta do wild.
This is Mr. George. I waited a whole 7 months to do this to you, Georgie.
Yeah.
Here you go, Mr. George. Just let you know you're in the white man.
When you can't hold no more CMOS down, you're gonna take your ass to the hospital.
How you gonna just say I wasn't feeling good? Like, what does that mean, bro? Like you weren't feeling good. You went to the hospital, like you get a little elderberry or something, bro. Like, what you talking about, bro?
Is that George making an
elderberry is a goddamn laxative. You gonna fuck around and get dehydrated.
This thing is crazy, man.
Y'all can say what y'all say. I'm not talking shit about medical shit because the next day you might need to go. He was the very next day. I lied to you not after he talked shit about, oh, Dr. y'all stupid, Uncle them dumb. They trust white man. We don't trust white man. You trust him enough to be in the damn hospital, George. I haven't been feeling good since Sunday, so I came to the hospital. This place is absolutely empty, man, because you're not in it. Boy.
Hey, that's why I tell you, I don't believe these dudes, man.
I don't believe shit. These niggas out here taking a laxative for medicine for COVID. Like, that shit sound crazy.
Yeah, and the minute their stomach hurt, they at the hospital ASAP.
Motherfucking elderberry is a stool softener.
It does not prevent infection.
I hate these niggas, yo.
I hate these niggas
out there. Niggas out here prescribing stool softener.
These niggas is ridiculous, bro. I swear to God.
Laxative told they cleaning their system out. Nigga, you shitting.
Yeah, they out here giving niggas gas, yo.
That's crazy. All that that's crazy how they got us, yo. I don't care, hey, yo.
Yeah, man, these niggas is crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna die tomorrow, yo, but I'm gonna go out.
Say, I'm
gonna go out with somebody's
flowers, be feeling really good after they get a good shit in. So
definitely helps you out. You feel me?
Man,
like, how well did you feel afterwards? Oh, that must mean that it's working. It's working.
Oh man! Shout out to George though, George faking. That's George faking, yo. He's in the white man.
These niggas prescribing gas medicine for niggas.
Hey, but that was like 7-8 months ago at the beginning of the pandemic. He was talking all that shit. So I waited 7 months to get him. I wasn't gonna get him because I didn't know if he had the coat. I didn't know. But he was scared when he took the dance, man. All that shit.
Yeah, but that dude show you though, first sign of trouble, they at the hospital ASAP.
I should find a clip. You know what? I got an inkling to find a clip.
First sign of trouble, they at the hospital.
When was that show, yo?
Hey, by the way, yo.
It's the day after we was beating up Polite on there. Remember that?
Yep. I don't know what day.
The 5G joint or the
No, it was right. Me and Doc was on there. Remember I was
it had something to do with the 5G because he was talking 5G then.
No, when you call in, or you was on the show.
When the pandemic first broke. And I was around March or April.
It was the show after the Polite shit when he was on the 5G shit. And then the next show they called Doc called in.
Yeah, okay.
Called her dumb. Yeah. George called her dumb. She dumb. And that nigga in the hospital the next day. That's funny. Yo. I ain't forget that. Yo, I had to get him back. Gotta get him back.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
you
you
can't be
can throw
throwing
the
no shots at the
full,
sisters like that. Yo, I had to get you back for that, yo. If it was anybody else, I'd let you slide, yo. But not Doc, yo. I can't let you get away with that, bro. Nah. So we even now. I don't forget, yo. I get even, yo. Trust me with that,
you
yo. I
should have
don't
told
forget shit.
the people in the chat to
I'm gonna
why
find
they
it.
saying they ain't gonna get the vaccine, that they ain't even in line to get the vaccine yet, yo.
Right.
They got the vaccine, they off track on the vaccine shit. They're supposed to have so many people by April, and it looked like it's gonna be more so July or August at the pace that they're actually going. We got to see what Biden do when he assume office and what kind of plan that his vaccine team got. But if it's going on the pace that it's going on right now, it's gonna be a long time before they even decide. Shoot, the EAU will be expired in about April something, and we gonna have enough data for them to go ahead and get full authorization for their vaccines, Moderna and Pfizer.
We ain't gonna never get that shit in the hood.
I know, yo, y'all was talking. They gonna get there and y'all ain't getting none.
Yeah, we ain't.
What they gonna get? Hey, what they gonna get the AstraZeneca in the hood?
Yeah, we ain't
You gonna
getting
get the
that shit.
cheap shit. You gonna get the you ain't gonna get the third generation. You gonna get the second generation because they is working on second generation shit. You're gonna get that, buddy. I don't know what they worry about that the mRNA. I'm not taking the mRNA vaccine. You ain't even getting that. You gonna get the other one, yo.
Right, that first 20,000 people, motherfucking the African American community is not in that first 20,000.
Shit.
Like so,
What they
forget about that.
Unless you front line, yo.
Right.
Unless you front line.
Hey, Malcolm, what you think? Where you at, Malcolm? Let's listen to you.
You know you get the COVID.
Oh, damn. How you doing?
Yeah, you see, he trying to stay active. Instead of resting, he trying to talk.
What you send me in the email, yo? What is this, Sean?
For me,
Michael
I sent some.
Hope.
Yeah, true story, and say COVID sports is whack.
Oh, in the email, yeah. I sent that to you in an email because I felt like you might want to read that.
What are you talking about?
Dave B said he getting a Moderna joint.
Yeah,
in 2
David.
weeks.
Yeah, they shout out the Black Socrates, yo. He in a vaccine trial, man. He stepped all the way up, man. Shout out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
They must have only been doing the trials in certain areas, like highly populated areas, because there was like none going on in my area.
It was none? You ain't look.
Because I went through LabCorp and they were like, there are no trials in this area. I'm like, damn.
You don't even care. You're not gonna do it anyway.
I put real money on it though. I think in like I want to say about the summertime, we're gonna start seeing people switch gears. The whole conspiracy theory is gonna switch from, oh, they're trying to force us to get the vaccine to, oh, they don't want to protect Black people, blah blah blah, because they're gonna pick a vaccine that they probably agree with, probably, and then because like how you said before, they're not gonna have enough for everyone, and then those
the nigga Reza Muhammad. What's his name?
Islam.
Reza Islam.
Islam, like Dr. Reddy said, Brother Reggie, Islam.
Oh, Reza Islam. All right. I ain't never heard Islam.
Islam.
But the dude Reza, he had a little conversation with kick push dude.
Lupe. Yeah, Lupe go in. Go in. Yeah,
he had it. And this dude sat there and said he don't trust vaccines. He talked all the shit about how natural immunity, this, that, and the third. But then he said he don't trust United States vaccines, but vaccines, period. But when what's the boy name? Kick push dude, Lupe, said that Cuba, right, that Cuba had a vaccine, he said that they would take that. Hold on, either you agree with vaccines or you don't. I've been to Cuba. I wouldn't even eat the food there. You feel me? So let alone let them motherfuckers put a needle in me. Man, they crazy. So
they got real vaccines though. In El Chopper, that's his name. He's pseudo as hell, yo.
that
He a
shit
young
crazy.
Huh?
Like I'm saying, like
That young dude crazy. He crazy.
He's
Though.
They're trying to be anti-American.
Yeah, he
They're just
crazy.
trying to be
Though.
anti-American.
But I
I'm
like his
saying
music,
the
though. That's the point I'm
CDC,
trying to show you, though, bro. You get me?
the CDC and the FDA is way more legitimate than anything that you would get in Cuba.
No,
That's
Cuba
all I'm saying.
No, Cuba got some actually approved vaccine. That's why the Cuba argument is crazy. Me and Sean was talking about them. It's crazy because they really have some approved vaccines. And it's on the CDC.
Yeah, but the CDC,
The World Health.
right, they gotta approve it for Americans. I'm saying you would go to Cuba and get something that
No, they making it up. No, they lying. They making it up. That's
that
the point.
the CDC and the FDA wouldn't approve. Like I've been there, I wouldn't even eat their food.
You stupid, yo.
Like, are you crazy? Like
they don't got bad medical shit. Listen, I'm saying we actually do them a disjustice, yo. Because hey, Sean, where you at, Sean?
Right here.
Got free medical out there.
They do got some vaccines that are actually. I'm talking about Cuba. They do got.
I know.
Some vaccines.
Look, when you
that's
go
actually,
there, they take you. You can
Cuba
go on a
does
tour
have
to their medical facilities. They show you all of that shit. What I'm saying is that for American, the CDC and the FDA is going to make sure that shit right. So you're telling me if the Americans don't go in there with their checks and balances, that you would take a goddamn vaccine from Cuba without American checks and balances on it?
No, I'm saying I like the American shit. But what I'm saying is
that's all I'm saying.
The pseudo can't use Cuba. I'm just trying to say it because they do it the right way. And I don't want to undermine people that actually practice science, though. You get my point? So just like in France,
they got 4 vaccines.
Huh?
They got 4 vaccines.
How's the same ingredients. Listen, Rizza Islam said he would take the Cuban vaccine, but they got the same damn ingredients.
It's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
He just anti-American.
You just know he just anti.
I just told old boy, he said American science and technology is all like American science and technology is advanced.
Right.
That's just some anti-American crap.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because if you're against vaccines, hold on, this is what he said.
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
isn't Pfizer not an American company?
Hold
on.
Can you find a clip?
Pfizer is an American company. They partner with BioNTech.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Pfizer was another company from outside of the U.S.
No. Yeah, Pfizer is here. You know, Pfizer's here, but they partnered with BioNTech.
So it's FDA approved.
Yeah, but this what he said. This what he said.
Do you have can you find it though, Chef? So we can play it.
Not in the middle of a show.
I know it.
Like their conversation was down there 3 hours. But he said, like, got a good memory. He said that vaccines take more than 10 months to develop and go through the what's the name. So everybody vaccine is only 10 months or the development of it, right? Yeah. So Cuba's is got the same amount of time of their so you sound fucking stupid, but you're gonna take Cuba's, right? You're gonna tell people that y'all, the Nation of Islam, is cool with the Cuba vaccine when it took Cuba the same amount of time as America to it's a new virus.
They use that company. They're using that company's vaccines. Like they sell vaccines to everybody. Like, dude, you're a fraud.
You're fraud.
So that's why you'll never have a conversation with me. Because I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk me to death. He talks Shorty to death, yo. God damn, he talked him to death.
That would do.
Wait a minute. So Cuba didn't make the vaccine? They're getting it from the other companies and just giving it to their people?
Right. It don't make sense to try to hurry up, make your own shit when you got somebody making their shit. Like it's
done. That didn't sound right. Like, aren't they still are they still sanctioned by the US?
They wouldn't
have.
They
just came out of it recently. I mean.
Yeah. How would they have?
No, they don't do that. They don't hold medical shit from you. They might hold some other shit, but they don't say you can't get no medical shit. They don't do them like that.
No, they got free healthcare over there. Everybody get free healthcare over there.
They just got out of being sanctioned not too many years ago. So I have a hard time believing anything.
Cuba's always had free healthcare.
No, she's
not talking about that. They were under sanctions from the US a few years ago. They just came out of that.
Yeah, but
that means it makes it harder for them to get stuff, let alone export.
Nah, man, they ain't gonna do them like that, yo. Come on,
Why
see.
wouldn't they? They did the same shit to Iran.
They ain't win. Show me where they stopped medical supplies from going there. I want to see it. I don't know.
Iran is partnering with Germany to make their
Our
vaccine.
government,
Cuba,
our news
I think
outlets
Cuba and
openly
Cuba
say
and
this on the
Iran are
news,
working together
openly.
to develop a vaccine.
Yeah, we gotta see what the sanctions were for Cuba.
Yeah, they don't be just all everything. You'll be
No,
different.
Cuba and Iran is actually working together to produce the vaccine.
Yes.
Cuba researchers contend with U.S. sanctions that hamper international collaboration and the purchase of supplies. There's a Reuters article in the PseudoKillas Facebook chat.
Oh, they're still in the sanctions, Bruce? I thought under Obama he released he oh shit, I forgot Trump. Never mind.
Hold on.
Whatever.
I just put it. All right, I'm pulling it up. Well, Shepard got it right there.
Pull up real quick.
Obama did remove those sanctions from Cuba. But I guess when Trump got in the office, he put them shits right back on.
I have read earlier this week that Cuba and Iran was working together on their vaccine. Is that true?
Cuba's national immunization program is called Medic. Right there, we got it right here. I mean, they have to be getting, they got to be getting help because shit, look at all the resources that we did use to come up with the vaccine as fast as we did. The international movement.
Cooperation.
Yeah, so let me back you up. There you go.
It's flat.
Cuba to collaborate with Iran on coronavirus vaccine. Communist Cuba said late on Friday it has signed an accord with Iran to transfer the technology for its most advanced coronavirus vaccine candidate and carry out last stage clinical trials of the shot in the Islamic Republic.
Shit, baby.
So the allies are both under 50.
Hey, hold on, Truth. Truth going, yo, Baltimore got some good water, yo. Like our water plants, like you can say a lot of shit about Berlin, but our water definitely
yeah, they got some good water, man.
It's like top in the nation, yo. Like our water ain't fucked up.
Yeah, yo. I'm standing strong. Let me stop. Well, all right, so what you saying right here, Sean? What you got? Iran launched human trials. Go ahead.
Yeah, the allies are both under fierce U.S. sanctions that exempt medicine, yet often put foreign pharmaceutical companies off trading with them. And as such, they seek to be self-reliant. Both are also strapped for cash. Iran launched human trials of its first domestic COVID vaccine candidate late last month, while Cuba has 4 candidates currently in human trials. Once its most advanced candidate, Soberana, the Sovereign 2, has complete phase 2 trials, which started December 22nd and will be tested in phase 3 trials in around 150,000 people in Havana, officials have said. Yet the Caribbean country will need to conduct more late-stage trials abroad given it does not have a high infection rate due to successful management of its outbreak, they said. Iran, meanwhile, has been the worst hit country in the Middle East. Cuba's Finley Vaccine Institute said late on Friday it has signed an accord with Iran's Pasteur Institute to collaborate on testing Soberana 2. This synergy will enable both countries to advance more rapidly in immunization against the SARS-CoV-2, it said on the Twitter account. Cuba says several countries have expressed interest in coronavirus vaccine, but this is the first such accord it has reached. Health Minister spokesman Kanush Jahanpur was cited by the Iranian media as saying 50,000 volunteers will be recruited to carry out phase 3 clinical trial. Technology transfer and joint production were preconditions for allowing human testing in the country, he said. And Iran Foreign Minister Javad Zarif said he was impressed with the biotech achievements of its old ally Cuba in the fight against COVID-19 during a visit to Havana on a Latin American tour last November. In addition to developing its own vaccine, Iran participated in the COVAX scheme, which aims to secure fair access to COVID-19 vaccines for poor countries. Yet its supreme leader on Friday banned the government from importing COVID-19 vaccines from the United States and Britain, labeling the Western powers untrustworthy. Cuba has now talked of importing vaccines from elsewhere and said it intends to start vaccinating the population against COVID-19 with its own vaccine in the first half of the year. This story corrects leader Ronan's reference to Cuba currently having no vaccine candidate trials in humans, paragraph 3. So that's that on that.
Damn. All right, so I guess we was wrong, CK. Take that blow.
What?
Boom.
What are we talking about now?
I'll look at you. See, you just won't admit it. We got smashed up with the source.
I'm sorry, I was semi-paying attention.
Whatever. Hey, take that blow with me. Don't let me take it by my damn self, yo. Sources Unlimited.
What are we taking the blow for exactly?
But did they be like trying to stop
A lot was said. Huh?
Hey, but if they was really trying to kill him, why don't they just let him get it and kill him? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cuba out the par on their medicine though. You know, like
yeah, they ain't bad.
A lot of African Americans go to Cuba to get their doctors over there and shit because shit's free.
Yeah, but they use the same shit though. That's the point though, yo. They ain't using no brand new groundbreaking different shit.
Nah.
Like it's just foolery, yo.
Science. That shit ain't gonna change no way.
Yeah, science.
Right, and they not stopping.
We don't trust people anyway. We just trust the science.
Yeah,
the science on the mRNA is legit. You know, we got to be thankful that the technology. Well, hey, what's the name of that thing Polite said he got in his house?
Electron microscope.
Right. So if he got that right, and do he got the other machine where he can make his own mRNA vaccine? Because that's next from him.
You know, he'll
do 100 million views if he come out and say he got the machine to make his own mRNA vaccine.
Worry about 5G and running around with a damn.
So you giving the pseudos ideas, Sean?
I got something to make my own vaccine. Right?
I'll forget that.
Watch this. I got some for all the vaccine credits. You see that?
The hell is that?
Right.
Clear lung.
I'm honestly shocked that no one's tried to do that yet.
This is the vaccine right here, yo. I got it.
The line say that they made their own vaccine.
That's the vaccine,
I got
Sean?
I got it right here. This it. This is the vaccine right here, yo.
Yeah. Clear
got
lung.
A whole keeping it cold.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep medicine next week. Medicine the vaccine next week, yo. Holler at me. Skip the line.
That shit crazy as hell. You gonna skip the line? Hell with that. We're gonna start selling vaccines. I know you can sell vaccines, can't you?
Oh man, boy, folks will be scammed with the vaccine card, man. There's gonna be all type of scams going on with the vaccine.
Oh man.
Especially with people getting them stimulus checks. Oh, drop me 100. We got the Black Conscious Community vaccine. It's free of big pharma and the white man.
Hey, can you do me a favor, CK? Can I please put my GoFundMe link in there that has $0 in there right now? Can I, without you beating it up? Is that possible?
I mean, without beating it up. Miss Tiffany been putting it in there all night. Maybe people ain't got no money, man. They ain't get their stimulus check.
See, there you go. You beat up again. There you go.
Oh shit! I wasn't really trying.
They got the stimulus check. See, everybody.
I'm sorry. What you want? I'll buy it for you. What you want?
We all live in the hood. We always do the damn stimulus.
I'm just trying to get a better studio. Right?
What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy?
Over there. And every time I go
to
do the GoFundMe, CK beat me up based off of other people's misgivings.
Shit, they probably thinking that too.
I can't get a damn dollar. Damn, what is wrong, boy? All right. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put it in there. Anyway, let's see. And we need 600 subscribers, man. That ain't much to ask some people, man. The crowd getting better. We got 93,000 in the room, man. That's good, man.
Oh, you got the 580?
Huh?
I got the 580 subscribers.
Yeah, we got 5. That's all we got. Come on, man. We need 20 more, yo. Can we get 20 more? Hit the like button, yo. Okay, we got 70 likes. That's good. That's good. Appreciating that. That's real good. Okay. We gotta get more subscribers. Yo. We gotta at least get to the 1,000 mark, yo. Then we comfortable. Then we definitely comfortable, man.
Get what I'm talking about. I got a glass of alkaline water. I got the alkaline water right here.
I gave all my money to Dr.
I got the vaccine right here. I got the vaccine right here.
Oh man, what is that? What's that, yo?
Get you a teaspoon, drop it in the water. You gotta stir it up. Then you gotta put some ice in there.
What the hell you got right there, Sean?
Vaccine.
Ice in there to keep it cold, and then all you need is a needle. See? Look. Oh.
Y'all niggas crazy, yo.
And then boom.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's the vaccine, yo. Look at it. The mRNA.
Oh man.
I got this shit from Ali Muhammad, yo. What you talking about?
Not Ali.
Yeah, he did him like that too, didn't he, yo? Stirred it up, didn't he, yo? They believe that shit. Dad's paid for that shit, though. That shit crazy, yo. Yeah, I guess we just haters, yo. Stop hating, y'all. Stop hating. Let them trick them shit, yo. Oh, my goodness gracious. I forgot what I was trying to do right here. What was I trying to do? All right, I'm going to check the thing. Let me see.
So I take it Washington comeback was unsuccessful. I didn't even watch the game.
Do a damn interception.
Yeah, the game without the crowds in the stand, man. Like, man, that shit.
Ain't gonna win anyway, yo.
No, they actually did good, yo, but yo should have talked that much shit, though. He talked too much shit. Yo, the old man came there finding an apple, yo, like you wouldn't believe, yo.
He gave some love after the game.
Huh?
Brady gave him some love after the game. Seek him out.
Yeah, he ain't get no sack on Brady, did he? He ain't sniffing.
His homeboy did.
Yeah, but he ain't sniffing, though. They had that big ass.
He almost got him twice.
Almost, or he did?
Nah, I almost don't count.
Yeah, you had that big tackle blocking shit out of him, yo. He had somebody like 6'9" on him, blocking him.
They had Gronkowski on him too.
Huh?
They had Gronkowski on him too.
Oh yeah, they weren't playing, yo. They weren't.
Do you know where the stitching cord is that you don't use? Wait, do you use that one in your office?
Are you in the office? Yeah, I use it.
You don't even be in there.
I do be in there. Shit. I try to be in there. You ain't no extension cord in there, is it?
Yeah, they're great one.
Is a white one in there? Hey, you ain't dismantling my stuff, boy. Go check and see if the white one in there.
Right in there is blowing out. I use a flashlight.
Oh, here. Take the phone.
Sean on the sea marsh, yo.
Sean on the sea. Sean, alkaline water tip. What you got there, boy?
He on the
See
sea
you
marsh,
speaking.
yo.
We see you speaking. We see you order from Ali Baba Muhammad. We see it.
Yeah, drop the elderberry there, man. Keep it regular.
Now listen though. Listen. For all the people that be pushing this stuff in the community, talking about sea moss, alkaline water, all that. That's why I argue with y'all, because I done did all that. I done did all of that. I didn't order stuff from Dr. I didn't order stuff from Sadie. I done got the I done got the sea moss pills and bladder racks mix and pills. Pop pills. Man, send you to the toilet.
What the hell
All
y'all
that
trying
shit,
to do, though?
all that shit is a laxative. That's the whole.
What are you
I'm
trying to
telling
do?
you.
Cleaning me out. It's cleaning me out. It's cleaning me out. For all y'all don't know, yo, if you eat vegetables, heavy amounts of vegetables and fruits and water, yo, that clean. Your body's supposed to regulate itself based off of how you eat. So all that shit, that shit ain't doing nothing, yo. It's cleaning the cells in my body. How the hell clean cells in your body? Cells die.
You getting more alkaline.
Oh, you get
vegetarian?
alkaline?
Yeah.
You a vegetarian?
Huh?
You a vegetarian?
Nah, hell no.
I don't know why I thought you was a vegetarian.
The hell you thought that? I just don't eat beef.
Oh, you eat fish and shit?
Yeah.
Or you like halfway?
You got a nigga vegetarian over this bitch. I starved to death.
You halfway with it.
I'm a terrible vegetarian. I start eating the veggie patties and shit and all that shit. I would eat worse.
Yeah, I started eating the veggie patties too, and I kicked back. I've been trying to do the little fake chicken patty and all that.
Yeah, that
like,
shit
nah.
worse than real food, yo.
It is, man. It
Hey,
make
the
you
real
go
guy
in
say, man, what is this? Yeah, I'd rather eat the chicken than the fake chicken, yo. Niggas be eating the fake chicken thinking that's something. That's the fake chicken. Eat the real chicken, yeah. Some chicken. God.
I just stick to the fish. I stick to the fish, yo. I'm successful with fish.
Oh, man. All right, man, look. Who gonna run the show? I'm out of here, man. Flash out. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Shit. Yeah, it's early. It's 12:20.
It's late. Yo said it's early. It's
for us. I'm gonna get off. Look, so any closing words? I'm gonna say this. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate y'all doing what y'all can do, man. That's everybody in the chat room. All right, thanks for tuning in, because we just regular guys and regular sisters, regular. You know what I mean? We read, we study, we learn like y'all learn. We make a mistake, we get the mistake checked right online. It don't matter what your perceived position is in this thing we do. It's called real information. If whatever you send out your mouth don't support the source, then the shit is changed immediately, live in live time. Whether you Brother Unc, whether you Chef Nell, whether you CK. CK wrong the most though. But whether you I am Sosa and Malcolm, if you wrong, you wrong. All right. Look, I know you're sneaking it on you. But that's being real though. You're being able to accept. Nope. Nope, you got it. Yeah, but you got to be able to stand correction no matter who you are. And that's what's not in this community. Brothers and sisters being able to be corrected, yo. That's the problem, yo. And soon as we get past that, yo, I think the community will be better for it. It'll be a whole lot of people converting over to science, all right? So science is knowing nature, and religion is believing in nature. So go ahead, Sean. What you got to say, man? Close out on something, man.
Hey, man, I just appreciate everybody tuning in. Just keep liking the show, sharing the show, representing for the SaNeter channel growing. You know what I'm saying? We can get 10,000 people over here. Yeah, Unc got the books in his hand. Spears of the Mossy Volume 1, From Spears to Pen Volume 2. Killmonger's Corner Part 1, and there's a Volume 2, and then Spiritual Combat, which Unc ain't got in his hands yet, which is Volume 3 of you can get them on coffeepot.tv.com at the Learning Market. Got the Chronology of Evolution right there. Keep that handy. I got that with my son, other evolution book that I got him today. So we got some work to do with that. And man, just keep on supporting everybody, man. Hey, we monitoring CK. She had the vaccine. I hope y'all seen a video where she talked about how she got the Pfizer vaccine. She had no problems until a couple of hours after. Well, I'll let her tell us on the chat. Go ahead, CK.
Go ahead, CK. What happened to the vaccine? Talk to us.
Turn your camera on. Do you look like the Joker?
Yeah, we don't believe you. We heard your hair grew longer. I seen your hair start growing right on camera. I seen that, CK.
You turned white.
Turned white on the motherfucker. You went from chocolate to white. The damn shame, man. Don't take that shit, man. So now y'all know CK is white now. Based off
man, your girl don't grew 4 arms like Goro.
What happened? So what happened to the vaccine?
Nah.
What you went through, Sean?
Nah, so boom. I work for the state of Florida. Boom. They let us take the Pfizer vaccine for the staff and residents this past Thursday. It was a lot of people up there. Like I said in the video, it really wasn't a whole lot of Black people up there, but those that were, it was mostly older Blacks. It wasn't really too many younger Black people.
And that shit, see?
And like I said, there was one lady that had a reaction. I never really found out like what happened exactly because she was a little bit ahead of me. You know what I mean? So she had already been sitting out there, for the 15 minutes, a good more than 15 minutes before I got a chance to sit out there. So by the time I came and sat behind her, medical was already checking her out. And I think she just had a really fast heart rate because they didn't give her anything. They just monitored her for a few minutes and then they left. But boom. I had a Black nurse that gave me my vaccine. The nurse, she did tell me that she was not finna take the vaccine herself. When I got stuck with the needle, it didn't hurt at all. And like I said, I'm afraid of needles. I mean,
you said the nurse said you weren't gonna take it?
Yeah, the nurse that gave me my vaccine, she said she wasn't finna take the vaccine.
See, the nurses be ignorant as hell. Where the ignorant nurses come from, yo?
Yeah, they are. Because I ain't gonna lie, even the nurses that we have out there for just the facility itself, not just the nurses, because these nurses were from the Department of Health. But even the nurses that we just have working out there, they are not up to date on information like that, like how like the doctors would be. Because them doctors that go out there, they were up there. They was up there. Because I saw him, because one of my doctors was up there from one of my homes. He was up there. He's an old Asian dude. But
it's serious, yo.
So I didn't feel anything, you know what I mean, until like a good like 5-6 hours later.
What
I
happened?
had like a little soreness on my arm, like somebody punched you in the arm.
Okay, what else?
That's kind of how it felt, and that only lasted like a day. And then boom, when I got home, I think I was starting to feel the effects of the vaccine because I was extremely like fatigued. I was like, I know I got plenty of sleep the day before,
Okay.
but I couldn't hang, so I just fell out as soon as I got home. And then I woke up about 3 a.m. and like my whole throat was swollen. I was like, oh shit. I was like, let me get with Sean.
I don't know what.
Let me look this up. Let me look this up real quick because I ain't read the fact sheet paper. I was busy at work. I ain't read it yet.
Wait, you start thinking about Reza Islam. Oh shit, he was right.
Yeah, like I don't know how to really describe it.
Wait, we ain't heard that one. You got a new motherfucking problem.
Hold on. Truth Historian said MBK got some new breaking information. That Onesimus was a mulatto.
Yeah, we got the Pfizer vaccine, and
we gotta stop pushing Onesimus, yo.
Yeah, that's a nigga done. He done. Onesimus done. So what happened? You got a sore throat. What happened?
Yeah, my throat was swollen. Like, you know, like how when you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you to open your mouth so they can like look and see your tonsils and all that good stuff. I couldn't open it.
You couldn't
it was that swollen. It just felt like, I couldn't open it.
You pseudo right now, CK.
You couldn't open it.
Let me rephrase. I don't know how to explain it like the way it don't sound crazy. Like, you know how you open your mouth and you look into your mouth and you can see your tonsils, right? I couldn't see that. I couldn't open it wide enough to see back there. Like all my tongue was covering the whole thing. So basically the whole back of my throat was like swollen.
You could breathe?
But like I could breathe just fine.
You ain't go to the hospital?
It felt like the whole back of my throat was like hanging or some shit. Like the uvula and all that was swollen. The whole area was swollen, yo. It felt like I had like
shit going on.
Like I was
you ain't tell
swallow
nobody?
The back of my throat or something crazy.
Yo, you ain't tell nobody, yo? You ain't tell nobody?
Yeah, I told my man. I sent him a text. He told me to stay home. I said, I don't know. We'll see how I feel in a few hours.
Nah, you're supposed to report any effects.
You're supposed to report that.
That's a that's cool. That ain't gonna last long.
Most of an allergic reaction.
Let's go to the CDC. Let's see, because I think that was one of them though. CK.
But I mean, swelling is a reaction, but I never read nothing about it. Your throat swelling like that.
I'm on the fact sheet right now.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll put on.
Yeah, it does say that you have swelling at the injection site, but my throat was swollen, son. And I know some of y'all may be thinking like, oh, CK, maybe it's something that you ate. But I'm like, yo, what I ate that day was nothing different.
Hold on. Symptoms may include fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle or body ache, headache, new loss, taste, smell, sore throat. And that's pretty much, that's going to be around those lines of sore throat. Congestion or runny nose.
Son. I was concerned. I was like, when I looked it up, they said that area does swell up a little bit when you fight in a viral infection. So I'm assuming,
okay, that's fine.
Virus.
Right there, yo.
Vaccine. You know what I mean? It kind of made sense.
Tell the vaccine
but it went
about
down
all your
by
medical. This what her ass didn't do.
What?
She didn't follow this right here.
I told you I fell out when I got off of work.
The fact sheet that they gave CK.
Yeah, that's what I got.
She's supposed to tell them whatever.
Huh?
Yeah, the FDA has authorized emergent use, blah, blah, blah. Who should not get the Pfizer vaccine? They say that. What are the ingredients? We already dealt with that. How's Pfizer BioNTech given? We already know that. What are the risks of the Pfizer COVID-19 side effects been reported? injection site pain, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, joint pain, fever, injection site swelling, injection site redness, nausea, feeling unwell, swollen lymph nodes. There you go, CK.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's what you said. Yep. Let me see where
There
you
you
get
go,
that.
right?
Where you get that?
Yeah, like the fatigue made sense, but like the swollen throat, that, like I said, that just caught me off guard. Like I was a little concerned.
Yeah, that was
You
right
asked me
here.
I
what
was just glad that I could
Swollen lymph
breathe
node.
with no problems. But it went
So that was
down.
right here. Look, CK, you see right here, right?
Oh, swollen lymph nodes. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like it made sense because I ain't gonna lie, when I do get like really sick, sometimes my lymph nodes do
Right there,
swell
shit,
right
right
there.
over there to the
But
right.
it ain't never been like that. Not like that. Like that shit
right
really
here?
was scaring me a little bit. But that's why I'm glad like it went
Yeah,
down a
go to that
good
chart.
bit,
It's a
like about
chart,
4
yo.
hours later.
Move that dude. It's a chart right there. Close that tab.
Yeah, like the lymph
Right
nodes,
there
it
to
didn't
the
feel
right.
like the lymph nodes was swollen. It felt
Now,
like the whole back of
right
my
there.
throat
Yeah,
was
right
swollen.
there. That's a different place. See that? See that, CK?
Yeah,
Dang.
Man, it
Yeah.
wasn't like this, though. It wasn't
it wasn't
like
like
that
that
now.
though.
Now you got a
Now that does
cheeseburger
happen to
stuck
me
in your throat,
sometimes when
yo.
I get like really sick, but that's not what was going on that day.
Trying to find, there you go. There
It
you
felt
go.
like I was
All
gonna
right.
swallow like the whole uvula back of my throat. I felt like I was gonna
Look,
swallow the whole thing.
see that, CK? See that?
It was like the equivalent of trying to clear your throat, but you can't
Man.
clear your throat because like there's nothing to clear.
You got any
But by the
allergic
time I went to work and got off at the end of the day Friday, it was completely clear. Like the swelling was completely gone.
Damn. All right, you was lucky. We went to get your
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I called my doctor though, but she wasn't taking calls. So I just left her a message. I just said,
dog
hey,
calling the white
I took the vaccine.
man. All right,
Yes,
so there
my
you go.
nurse is a female. She white, but she a sweet lady.
All right,
I just letting her know I had a reaction. I don't know if she don't want me to take the second shot. Like it might be like worse. I might
Nah,
not
the
be able to
second shot,
breathe
you
or
can
some shit.
expect I can tell you right now, the second shot, the boosted, you're going. I always like the doctor said, anticipate some type of reaction from that second shot because it's a booster.
I don't know, man. I might like request that day off.
If you ain't getting that, if you
That would
got
have
some,
happened to me at work, I would have went home, yo.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
supposed to. You're
yeah.
Yeah, I
supposed to.
probably
Now,
should.
remember,
But I was
I was
fine though. I could
arguing with
breathe
people.
okay though, Sean. It
Yo,
just,
Yeah, but people were complaining
and of
because
course
they
I
were saying
couldn't
they
eat regular
were.
food because the whole throat area was swollen.
you
I had to
couldn't
eat
eat?
like I had bought like some oatmeal.
I
There's seriously, I had to eat
did you
oatmeal and I
eat?
bought like a big ass smoothie from Smoothie King. Like I told you, it took like about 10 hours for the swelling to go down
Oh, you was
all
fucked
the
up.
way.
You should have got some money, yo. You messed up. You could have got some scrapings. You messed up.
You told me I should have took him to court.
Y'all just took him to court. Shit, yo, this is
But
what
no,
it is.
that was the only issues I had. I just was really fatigued the day of the shot. Then I had the swelling 15 hours later. It went away 10 hours after I noticed it. Because I woke up in the middle of my sleep, you know. And after that, I've been good. I'm chilling like a villain.
They say work your ass up.
Yeah, man. Because I thought like it was like mucus in my throat. I woke up. I'm like, oh, let me try to clear my throat. And then I couldn't clear it. I was like, let me go to the bathroom. Man, this shit is tripping.
Oh, that's
And I
funny.
couldn't clear my throat. I was like, what the fuck? Like, let me look
He
back
was
there. I
ready
got a
to fall
mirror.
out. See, Kate was about to fall out with the vaccine card. You all know that card.
But I mean, despite my experience, I still would suggest other people to get it. Because like I said, like the 2 homes that I work out of aren't, none of the staff are
Man.
getting it. Only one person got it. And she don't
Yeah.
even work on my home. She's actually a volunteer. And it's a white lady. Everybody else, they black. They're not getting it. And I remember I told y'all, I don't know, did I get a chance to tell y'all? I had one resident that tested positive. So how they figured out, I guess she was throwing up and had fever and coughing and all that good stuff. So she had the COVID-like symptoms. So they
What's that
tested her
question in there,
positive.
CK?
So they sent her to the isolation. Huh?
They say, is this safe to
Said this was
just
like,
wait like for round 10 of the vaccines?
I wouldn't. I would just go ahead and take this shit,
Yeah,
man. Because
get
I
that.
done dodged getting corona so many times. And like I
I'm
said, the
getting my.
girl, I think she got tested Tuesday, or it was Wednesday. No, Tuesday. It was Tuesday. And then by the end of that day, she had went to the hospital, son. Like she had deteriorated. And then, like, I think when I left work Friday.
Wait, for the vaccine or from COVID?
If I'm not mistaken, no, her guardian refused. Her guardian refused to let her get the vaccine. But it doesn't matter. She was already out to the hospital for having COVID. And they weren't going to let anybody take the vaccine if they had COVID within the past, I think, 10 to 14 days. So homegirl went to the isolation unit that morning, was in the hospital by that afternoon. And like I said, by the time I came into work Friday, they had already been moving her to the ICU and she's intubated. But they tested her twice while she was there. It said she was negative. So I'm confused whether she actually had COVID or not, or she has that other variant.
She looked at the vaccine too hard. That's the resident of them say. So, anyway, man, look, I'm out, man. What happened to Tobias?
I'm here.
What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm here. You know, peace to the family. Big up everybody. Do you know, I literally just sat here watching the BBC News, yeah, and there's some fraudsters going around. Literally, a guy's gone to some old woman's house, yeah, and he's basically given her an injection and charged her £160, then come back a few days after and charged her £100 again. And a few other people have been charged and arrested. They found some makeshift labs in some kitchens with fake COVID vaccine products and all this sort of stuff. So it's mad, like, it's mad. So it's like a lot of stuff that you lot have been saying. It's like, yo, there's a lot of crackpots around here, like what you lot have been saying. It's mad.
Yo, these niggas charging people bread. How much is 160 pounds, yo? 160 pounds.
It's mad. But also, like, I was gonna just to add to the build, my uncle just like 2 days ago, he got tested positive, and he literally because he had underlying issues, and he collapsed in his house, and police and ambulance had to kick down his door, bring him to the hospital. I couldn't even speak to him for a day. I couldn't even speak to him for a day because he couldn't even answer his phone. He's so weak and he's breathing. So, like, just to say to everybody, just to back up what you guys are saying, this thing is real. It's not a joke. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, yeah, real things, man.
Wow.
$220.
Huh?
$200 and $220 in American money.
Oh, they was
then he said another.
Cheap.
Yeah, they made $300 off that fake vaccine, yo.
What I wonder if they shot him with, yo. Oh my God.
You can still hear me?
Probably saline.
Yeah, we hear you. Oh, I see you. Yeah, you right there, yo.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Sure, I'm gonna Kofi pie, so I'm gonna grab some of them stuff, and yo, I'm loving the work. So I haven't finished it yet, Unc. I got it just the other day for New Year's present for myself. But yo, I'm loving the work already. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's a simple shit right there, yo. You're gonna enjoy that, yo.
Definitely, bro.
Quick read, you're gonna enjoy that, yo.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys, though. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate that support, man. Absolutely, man. You know, that's how we do it around here, yo.
100%, man. 100%, man. Love for that.
Appreciate you.
All right, I hope you're
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say, Sean?
Nah, I was just telling Tobias, I hope his people, man, can fight through all of that. I know some trying times and all that with the uncle.
Yeah, man. We're just trying to keep strong, you know. You know how it is, man. And saying that, Sean, I was actually a part of one of your games the other day on your show.
Quizzes, how you like it, man? How you like that stuff?
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. Keep it up, man, because it keeps everybody engaged. And as you're saying, through a bit of fun and engagement, everybody learns, and you kind of get to retain a bit of the information as well. So definitely, it's good, 100%.
Cool, appreciate it.
Yeah,
just trying to keep it in mode. You got to think about it, man. To be honest, the information that we actually dealing with right now, man, at the college level stuff, it's stuff we wouldn't have, even if you went to college, you would have never just really would have got into it like that. But now you're out of school and you done went through all of that. You'd be like, nah, I should have did this in college. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because even when I was watching your show, I saw you started posting up Vincent Raccanello, and I was actually watching him from because obviously you guys didn't enforce in that. I randomly put in virology lectures, and he was the first one that came up. So I was watching the lectures that you've been playing. So it's like, yeah, it's the information is going around. I'm sharing you guys stuff as well at the same time and making sure my people them, because I'm getting the same stigma. I'm like, it's like I feel like you guys with everybody around me. It's like I've got to try and use you guys' information, do a bit more research for myself, and try and explain to everybody, like, stop being so scared and just do your own research. And as you guys kind of tell everyone as much, it's all down to the method. From you understand the method, you can't kind of go wrong. So yeah, 100%, man.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
I appreciate
where you at? Appreciate you, bro. I'm so where you at?
Hey man, look, man. Peace and love to the chat, and listen. The grandson passed off as a pharaoh. No, I was about to talk. And man, go ahead and do your thing, man. You know what it is, man. Peace and good night, man.
All right, man. Hey, fam, look, we out of here, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit the Ab Juice store, man. We got some new shoes coming through in a minute, man. We working on all that. Man, if you hit that GoFundMe, go ahead and hit that GoFundMe, man. We promote scientific literacy, man. And we doing what we gotta do, man. Hit the store, hit the Cash App, you know what I mean? Just support, man. Appreciate all the people on the panel, man. PseudoKillas, man. I feel like we're doing a great job, man. We're moving the information forward, yo. I enjoyed the show I had on SaNeter TV. So I'm gonna shout out SaNeter. You know what I mean? I know you're gonna bring some crackpot, straight quacks on there. I know it's coming, and that's okay. It is what it is.